Yeah.
Yo.
What's going on, y'all?
Sun came out, I went about to drop top, party on the block, looking like a car lot, fucking on thoughts, sticking in the soft spot, Condo at the top, looking like skybox. How they got us all hot? I let my nigga ball out. You went about a mall watch. Say fucking I'm call out. I'ma start chasing my Celine dreams. Me and Thugger made a slime house. $100,000 for a green ring. Yeah, we the new dream team. None of us green bean. All of my lean clean. Money on y'all me. Coop these bitches like I'm scouting. Had the money by the couch spring. Made me now I'm a Southside king. Sun came out. I went about to drop top, party on the block, looking like a car lot, fucking on thoughts, sticking in the soft spot, Condo at the top, looking like a skybox. Hit it at the ballpark, I spit it in his all art. The bosses out of Walmart. I went about a 4x4, to the doors all like a golf cart. 100,000 show by show, we ain't got the business at a good start. Gonna be a rock star, wanna run the city with a good guitar. They know I got a good heart, yeah, they got a soda full of walk heart. Fucking on a pop star, splitting down the middle like a pop tart. Put on a roster, pussy got locked like a roster. Sun came out, I went about to drop top, party on the block, looking like a car lot, fucking on thoughts, sticking in the soft spot, Condo at the top, looking like a skybox. Sun came out, I went about to drop top, party on the block, looking like a car lot, fucking on thoughts, sticking in the soft spot, Condo at the top, looking like a skybox.
What's going on, guys? Good morning. Good morning, chat. What's going on, everyone? Man, DJ was so clean during the London session. Anticipated during the Asian session. Sent that analysis during the Asian session. Mentioned sells coming down. And mentioned how if the weekly gets broken, we're coming all the way down to 135, 100. If you guys aren't watching those analyses, I don't know what you're doing, to be honest, man. Those analyses are key. They're key, man. We break them down from the weekly down to the daily every single day. I give my perspective on it every single day. And the analysis from Sunday opening played out. We came down to Sunday to my target. I mentioned how we should be able to get. Actually, before I talk about that, let me go to trades taken. Go to delete this. I was mentioning how like the weekly candle. Take a look at the weekly candle. Weekly was going nowhere but up, right? But in order for it to go up, we need the weekly to respect this low. And I mentioned how if price breaks this low, you can look for a very nice sell coming back down. Look left, we're gonna go. This is clean traffic. This is your bread and butter, right there. Price came back down to 135 as it broke that weekly low, because that weekly low is technically your study replay on a weekly time frame. So then you look for entries on like the 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute afterwards, right? And that's what price did. When price started to break that low, I started to look for entries during London, and price came down to tap that support, and that was it. That was that. But yeah. So I got the sells. I caught like 25, 30, 25 pips though. Not bad. Two positions. I attempted to sell during London, break even, and then the sell I took during during Asian break even, and during London was the one that played out. So Not so bad of a week so far, I guess. But yeah, like for today, just notice that we are coming down towards the support here. I believe we should continue further down here though. I believe once we actually come down and break probably this low, we should be able to minimum tap. I'm looking towards like 134, 600 today, like around this area. I'm looking left. This is just kind of clean traffic coming down towards like these levels here, this next support. Because technically your support's like right here, right? And this kind of hasn't closed yet. Right, but looking left, if price today breaks this low, this is just clean traffic. We have nothing afterwards to stop this kind of from driving down after we break that low. So kind of see what happens there. It's gonna be interesting. That's the deal though. Regards to the 1 hour 30 minute, the way we're gonna enter, let's take a look at that right now actually. I believe the 30 minute just made some type of support here. 15 has made some type of support. We're gonna need this support to break here in order for us to continue driving down. Because if this support breaks, what's gonna happen is if this support breaks, then we'll be head down towards I'm coming down to this support down here. That would be key. This key area right there. On like the 1530. I think that's key. That'll be next support. If price breaks goes down, break the support, I will take sales coming down to the next support, which will be at like 134.876. So around 20-30% range there, man. That's a it's starting to look like in January again, man. I mean not January. It's starting to look like March again. It's gonna become a lot more volatile again. Yeah. Let me unmute everyone. There we go. What up, guys? What up, Jimmy?
Morning.
Morning.
What's going on?
Yeah. I can't wait to where, yo guys, another thing is that guys, resistance is gonna be created somehow, some way, right? Because price just kind of just continue to come down, right? So now you gotta ask yourself, well, where could those levels be? Where could price create resistance at, right? For one, it could be maybe here at this level, right? This is a logical level because prices have been rejecting this level multiple times. Another logical level could be potentially here. And you see how I'm using the word logical level, not like guaranteed 100% levels. Logical levels, that's the first step to your analysis. You think of your next logical levels where price could go to, and then as price actually closes in particular positions and in particular ways, you can look for anticipation of the entries, right? But logical level could be here because look, we rejected. So this is a logical level where price could reject, right? But if this kind of closes above, this is no longer valid, and price will come down to an extra resistance, which will be at where? Potentially here at 135.550, right? And if price makes resistance there, it will look to continue down from there. But if price doesn't respect that, where it's gonna go? Back up again to the next logical level, which could be here. If that breaks, up again, right? So there's no like set resistance, set support that price will bounce off, go off of, retest. You gotta be very logical about it, and it has to make sense. So I'm looking at maybe this right here. If price does not respect this, looks like it has a very high chance coming up to here actually, because this is a very weak resistance. But maybe something like this can happen. Could potentially like pop back up, right? Close bullish somewhere here. Let's see if we close bullish like this, and we pop up. Next count has to come up again, and we pop to make a resistance, right? And then at resistance, we're set to look for bearish candles closing, right? So once we actually close bearish somewhere, maybe here. After we have tapped that resistance and then start to close bearish again, like maybe you look for entries coming back down again, right? Once you actually close bearish at resistance, confirming that that's your retest, that's your resistance for price to drive back down to kind of retest the lows again, right? That were being created down here. So we can probably look for that, price to drive back down, retest the lows, and then continue further down towards the next support, which will be at like 134.876, right? So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. It'll be a great day though. I didn't finish my drawing. Let me finish my drawing. And then we're gonna pop down like this.
so clear for 130. 134.805, bro. Looking at the daily.
Yep.
Sheesh. Well, my bad. 134.750. So clean. But it has to break this. Oh,
Hey, what day was Monday?
Monday.
Oh yeah,
was
Monday. Okay,
the
Monday.
26. Nice analysis, bro. You know I didn't take the trade because you know, no over trading.
Yeah, I took one trade during Asian, and then one during London. It made it look like I took 4, but no, it's just like positions I had.
Oh, you did the double trade?
Yeah, I took both 8 lots.
This is up.
It was still like under 3% risk.
Mhm.
My account, I think. Yeah, so.
I only took one trade this morning, just a quick sell on GJ from 135 214. Then close it at 135 187. Cause it came back bullish, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna just close it before I retrace it hard or something.
Yeah. If all right. It's gonna be a great day, guys. It's gonna be a lot of volume coming in today. You know, it's gonna be a great day.
Hopefully today be lit.
That's gonna be a great day. Downtown just sold in London. Around like, I think it was on 3. It was around 3. I should set an alarm for like pre-London. I want to see how markets react during pre-London. I think it was around. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it was around 3. Yeah. Cause my target was only here at like 6:530. Yeah, it was around like right here at 3:30, around there. Around 3:30. Set an alarm for like pre-London, and then anticipate a move. Kind of come down to tap the next support, which is around like this, around this level. And yeah, I was gonna leave like one position coming down to like my weekly support, but I just want to close both 2 positions. So set TP for both and just called it a day. But pretty much honestly after this kind of closed there, because at technically like when I entered like around like here, this area, this kind of had no top wick. I immediately moved my stops to this kind of high. I was risking like it was like less than a 3% risk per for my trade for both positions in total. Less than 3% risk of my account, and then took sells come down towards like the support, and yeah, I just let it risk free, and boom, just came down. Price made support there, right? Got it perfectly, and then price came down further down. But this, like, I'm not gonna be greedy and look for this. You know, that's fine. I woke up and seen this. I'm like, okay, cool. Usually did that overnight. I'll look to catch some type of retracement here or some type of sells further down below, right? But I mean, I caught what I caught. Even if I caught like 10 pips, you know, would have been happy with my positions because I can't anticipate a move and play out. You find yourself trading outside in your session more now? No, not really. It's just like moves like this, man. Like this is when experience really comes in, and you really gotta anticipate these things to happen. Cause this is planned. Like this, it wasn't like it wasn't. It was like I just traded London randomly, right? This was planned from like the Asian and from the weekly as well as we broke the weekly lows. Like from Sunday opening, the moment Sunday market opened on Sunday, I told myself that I was gonna look for sells if the weekly breaks that low. And then I waited. I'm like, okay, when could that be? It couldn't have been Monday, right? Monday's kind of closed bullish. We'll close very weak bearish. Okay, that's not gonna do anything. Yesterday's kind of actually closed strong bearish. So if yes, this candle actually closed strong bearish and has some type of range to go down, that was the candle that most likely was for it to go down for the rest of the week. That's what happened. I think got off what happened. But yeah, that's what that's kind of how I planned it. Because this candle actually closed very strong bearish on Tuesday, and we had some type of range to go down here in some way, and it was most logical for this to continue coming down, especially after you broke the weekly lows, right? So you really got it comes down to our experience, a lot of experience with this this in general. Muted us? I don't think I muted you guys. Pretty sure you guys.
No, I'm here, bro.
Bryce said he muted him.
So breaks.
What a trade. Yeah. Man, have you guys seen that post yesterday? This post right here. So much value here, man. I think this is the most anticipated question we've got. I think I gotta add a thing to it though. I gotta add an explanation. Gotta add a command to it on the YouTube chat. But this is the most anticipated question that we always get. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna spend. This post took 2 hours to make. The thought process of this post, man. This post has so much value in it. You learn about ranges. You learn about wicks. Why it gets filled. You learn about support and resistance within one post here. There's so much value in this post, man. And it took me a long time to make because I had to really think about how I was gonna kind of break it down for you guys. And I mean, hopefully it helped. I mean, it looks like it has been helping people. And yeah, I'm gonna do like gaps next. Like next time, I'm gonna post about gaps. Yes, take a look at that. Want everyone have a good training day today. Yeah, you too, man. You too, man. Hey, Bryce, are you still muted? You're not muted, right? You ain't even here. You ain't even here. Did anybody else take cells during London? I know a lot of you guys trade London.
Yeah, nobody.
Come on, chat.
Oh,
Chat. Like, man, just, you know, you really gotta. Oh, you can have a server player here if you actually close below. We close in like 10 minutes though, so I'm probably gonna wait for the alley to close. Let's see what happens here. But yeah, I mean, we could find resistance here, right? We could find resistance here to go down. So if this support breaks, I will look for sell positions coming down here. Oh man, this looks like a setter replay. Coming down. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the closure in 10 minutes here. We might miss the move. I'll be fine with that. But I'm not gonna take the risk of entering within the last 15 of the hourly again. I made that mistake way too many times. I'm still on mute? Nah, man, you're not. You're muted. Because Jimmy and Taj can talk here. Man, I think you're muted yourself. It says that you're not muted.
Okay, I'm good now.
Yeah.
It wouldn't let me. Yeah, I overtraded last night. I haven't slept yet.
You overtraded last night?
Yeah. But it worked out. But I overtraded.
I know, there's no exception.
I couldn't help it, man. Look at that drop.
I mean, I didn't overtrade shit.
Yeah. I mean, as long as.
Nope, there's no as long. Overtrading is overtrading. No, there's no as long as no, there's not. No, there's no as long. No.
Yeah, Don gets mad at.
Long term, you're gonna fuck yourself up.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
I don't want to
hear
hear
me
it.
out, hear me out,
What?
hear me out.
No.
As long as
So bad.
those losses are small, that's all that matters.
Doubt it.
Yeah, but
Very minimal.
if you overtrade, your
was-
losses will combine to one big loss, man. Nah, I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it.
Spirit bomb.
Yeah. Yeah,
I will
Don gets
ruin-
pissed off every time,
I
bro.
don't get pissed off. You know, it's just like, oh, bro, like don't.
What if I was
overtrade,
over?
bro.
What if I was overtrading because it was good though?
No.
It was
No,
so easy.
man.
No.
It's still gonna be.
Overtrading.
It's still gonna be invalid in my books, bro.
Wait. Bryce is Vietnamese, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit. You know what Yong Tai mean, right?
Huh?
You know what Yong Tai? Like your
Yong
parents
Tai,
are
yeah.
telling that when you was little? Yong Tai?
Oh, young thing. Yeah.
Yeah. You got Yong Tai, bruh. Yeah, bad. But you been a bad boy, bruh. You been a bad boy. You gotta go in the corner, Yong Tai.
So dead, man. What that means, like, when you take your hand, you slap it, right?
No. That means like you cross your arms and just sit in the corner.
Oh, shit.
And think about what you done. That's what
Oh,
my parents used to
man.
do all the time when I get in trouble in school. They'd be like, Yong Tai. Sit in the
I'll
corner,
sit in the
bruh.
corner and watch the wall
Bro, I'm
for
in the
like
corner
2 hours.
crying. Bro, I'm in the corner
Like-
crying. I'm like, I don't want to get hit. But
Like
I
time out.
cross my arms in the corner.
Yo, on the knees too? Your knees are bruised
On my
after.
knees, bruh.
Oh,
On my knees.
man.
Come on, God. This shit hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bryce. You gotta do that every time you overtrade. You gotta tell yourself. You
Yeah,
gotta tell
you
yourself.
learn.
Yo, how Asian is this? My mom, right? Like, I came home and I was like, "Oh, mom, look at this like times table. Look, I can I can show you like 3 times 3 is 9, right?" And she got pissed, man. She made me get on my knees. She's like, "What the hell is that?
What the
You get
hell?
on times table, get on your knees.
Get
Study
on your
that."
knees. Sit in the goddamn corner right now.
God. Yo.
Bro, I'm telling you, Taj, the things that be going on in Asian culture, bro, you're gonna be like, what the heck?
I can't wait, man, for this damn Corona to end, so I can come kick with y'all.
Yeah,
I
Toronto.
thought
link
you
up,
were
bro.
gonna say, I can't wait
Yo,
till I
Canada
become
link
Asian,
up,
man.
bro.
I'm like, wait, what?
Toronto link up in April. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging the vibes.
Yeah, I can
Corona.
come out here and shit.
Yeah, bro.
I got
Come
shit
the
to
coast.
do.
Come. I'm not coming to hell. I'm sorry, bro.
Where you at, Todd?
AZ.
hell?
Arizona.
No, bro, it's been nice for 2 days, bro.
Arizona.
Bruh, y'all got.
Bro, it's been
bruh.
nice for 2 days. Like
Yeah,
we
oh,
Y'all ain't
finally
hot.
hit one.
Y'all ain't hot for California fires, cause it got bigger.
Nah,
Damn.
it's cold as shit, bro. Well, for me,
Cause I heard Denver on fire too.
for real,
Yeah, Denver on fire and California.
it's too
Yeah.
crazy out here,
In
bro.
California, it got worse.
More.
Yeah, it never rains hardly, so when any little spark,
Oh.
just
Is this what I think it is?
The set
On the
replay,
15?
yeah, it is set replay.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna take it just because like it's the last 15 of the hourly, so I'm gonna wait for the hourly to close. But high probability it's gonna continue down here. High probability it's gonna continue down towards the support here.
Yeah.
So
Dang.
Yeah.
Germany back on lockdown. Europe, it's basically all of Europe finna be on lockdown again.
Yeah, that's why I took sales for Jared, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, bro,
'Cause
this
when I woke up
has
this
to-
morning, I said 80% of freaking Germany on lockdown now. I'm like, whoa, what the heck? And I read up on it. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Even doctors that have the virus are still working. That's crazy.
Dead ass.
Yeah, because they said that's
mean-
how bad the virus is right now.
Fuck.
Yeah, because like they're the quote unquote best doctors, so they can't take off. I'm like, bruh, you're sick.
You're sick.
You're sick, bro. You're sick. Why are you still working?
Okay.
The money ain't worth it. Literally, money ain't worth it.
they someone sent a chart. I'm gonna take a look at it. I'm just posting something real quick. I'll take a look at it in like 2 seconds. Give me a second. Is that post on my Instagram page? Gotta post how I got that cells. Can't want to talk
So
about it
DJ
later
was
on.
rangy for these past 2 days just for that move. That 120 pip drop. That's crazy. 100 piece.
Guys, man, when I tell you guys,
What's
it's
up?
very important to plan things out, man. Cause people read, because
What's up?
I know a lot of you guys I'm not telling you guys, I'm like just in general, people in general like chat.
Yeah.
Like a lot of you guys probably wake up around time, around day, just like around trade, you know. And I feel like in this industry, man, it may feel like, you know, you can work on you can trade from your phone anytime you want. You could potentially, you know, just literally going to sit in your bed, just trading your phone all day. But man, you really gotta plan things out because you're putting real money into the markets here. And when you plan things out, the outcomes will be much better, and it'll make more sense, right? Like for GJ here, like the trade that I took, it's been planned since Sunday. It wasn't like I just woke up for London randomly just because I felt like trading London today.
Yeah.
That trade was planned since Sunday. I know it. I know I'm a scalper. I cash 10 pips, but if I could spend a whole week to cash 10 pips, I would do it. And that's what I did. I spent the whole entire week to analyze how GG will fall if it were to break that weekly low. And my initial goal was 10 pips of the trade. But I just caught 30 pips of the trade. Right? 25 pips, sorry, to be exact. But like, you really gotta plan things out, and the results will come. But if you don't plan things out and you're just gonna trade from your phone, you know, you're not gonna put try time in. You're not gonna sit down at your computer screen and actually mark things up and break things down and actually plan things. It's not gonna go. It's not, you know, it's gonna be a bit harder to see things.
Sorry.
Very key, man. Hey, why can't I make this text bold? Oh my god. Okay, give me a second. Here we go. I'll give you guys the video in a second too of like when I said the weekly's gonna break the lows and how it's gonna react, right? It was kind of closes below the previous one. We enter off close with this. Oh, sorry, Wixon. Let me say in the link, Zoom link, man. My bad. Yeah, I'm waiting for a closure below, but I mean, this move should be gone here. It should be gone here. Coming down towards this TP here. Yeah, I'm waiting for this kind of close. I'm probably close below here though. 1 hour's gonna close. 1 hour's gonna close in 58 seconds. I'm surprised this is a very weak 1 hour candle closure. It's not as big as the previous one. Hey, speaking about wickfills, look what happened here. Remember that post I made last night, guys? Remember this post right here that I made about wickfills? Look what happened right here. This is the same candle but just flipped. Wickfill, price came down, filled a wick, you know, asked support, came down, broke the lows, came further down, right? Everything that I said in that post is played out right there within that candle. That was the exact same thing I was talking about. That was the hourly, right? So 15. Yeah.
People talking about I'm buying DJ, huh? Where did he buy?
Yeah. Target a price stays below 135.168. Let the bears out. What happens with this again? Germany. Germany did. They did that. 1 month. Damn, that's huge.
That's not that bad.
Whoa. Huge for the markets.
Oh. Think I might hop into sales.
Yeah, guys, we should approach 134.867 here. Wow, start replay played out. Yeah, we should come down here towards TV. This 1 hour candle, the one. If I got in a position here, I'll now move my. If you guys are got in at the side replay, I'll now move my stops to this candle high here, right? Or break even at least. But if you're entering here, look how this candle opened up. The reason I'm saying move your stops to this candle high is because look what this candle did. This candle here had no top wick when it opened up, meaning this could easily be a low for price to drive back up. Because once it flips back bullish, this would now be a low, right? And now price would be making a new high. So that could be a case for price to make some type of resistance here. So I'm gonna look for price to make some type of resistance here for me to really enter sales coming back down again. So maybe like the next 15 candle. I was gonna enter off this candle anyways, just because it's the first 15 of the new hourly. I'm gonna wait to see how this first this 15 closes to have smarter stop losses. But yeah, I mean over at a range is a third pit range, man. So over it's gonna be not too shabby. Probably catch it third pit range. You can probably catch around 15, 20 pips in that range. You're not looking to catch the whole entire range. You're looking to catch partial pieces of the range, right? Because it'll be kind of hard to catch the entire range, unless you're literally entering from here and you're stopped taking out, getting off like right here. That'd be perfectly 30 pips. That'd be the whole entire range. Okay, I wanted to merely make a. Oh. Oh, it wasn't that one. It was this one from yesterday. It was analysis from yesterday. It wasn't. Well, Sunday's opening, I said how if they break the week lows, it'll come down. But I think I put more more info on it yesterday. Last night's analysis. It was around here. I'm trying to find it. You know the best feeling is, guys? The best feeling is like when you actually plan trades out and the trade goes out, plays out your way, and it's like, wow, you know, I planned it out and it just played out to the T, exactly like I planned it out, right? Everything was planned, like, but you know, when you like rush trades, when you force trades just happen, you know, it's sure, I mean, cool, it came to profit, you made profit, right? But then again, like, it's a much better feeling when you plan things out. Much better feeling. Could you explain how you caught themselves during London? Yeah, it was pretty simple. Pretty easy, to be honest. Not easy, but pretty simple. It's just a regular simple. I identify this kind of as my fake out right here. This right here to be my kind of, cause we had a resistance form. You then have like a support form. This is like your low range. As price kind of came back into the range, I anticipated that this kind of was gonna come down to fill the range, and then anticipate move to come down further as we broke this support right here, and that's what price did after it broke that support. Clean traffic looking left, coming down towards the next target around that level, and that's where I took TP at. Those were the sells, right? Yeah, it was a pretty just a fake up, kind of like a fake up play we had there.
Wait, on my terminal, it made a top wick. But I'll change the agenda.
Hate when the first 15 minutes of a new hourly forms no break to us. I feel like that scenario is awesome. Yep. Yeah, it is. Whenever you have like really no wicks, like this kind of here, like, you know, like entering positions, if this kind of were close exactly like this, I would not enter, just because I know that it's gonna lower my probability a lot of the trade going further down. Whereas if you have a wick, more range to go. Well, when you have a wick before the candle actually came down, that'll make more sense. Yeah, the probability of it going down with no top wick is very low, because then the next time could come up to make a top wick and then continue up bullish and then come down later, right? But yeah, definitely gotta wait for some type of proper candle for me to enter. So maybe this candle could maybe we have 8 minutes left in this candle. Maybe what we could do here is we could potentially be making that top wick here, and then coming back down. So maybe like this thing could happen right here. We can close like this, right? If we close like this, that'll be a perfect close for us to identify that we can continue further down. And we'll look for positions on the next candle. Stops for this candle, entry this candle, target this candle. That's my trade. That'll take. I'm actually gonna make a command for this post. Let's go Nightbot. Okay, go log in. Hit commands, custom, wickfill. Okay, cool. Mission point, wickfill. And then there we go. How price how wickfills. Alright, cool. There it is. If you guys command already exists. How wicks get filled. There we go. If you guys do exclamation point wickfill right now, it should pop up this post right there. Pretty cool. Try it. Exclamation point wickfill. Exclamation point no wick. Exclamation point video. Cool, right? Cool feature we have in the streams. Good morning, Samurai.
What's
going on?
I took that trade as on the top of the half hour when it was coming down.
This current candle?
Yeah, I took it off of the
like the ADM candle?
Yes, and
I
got 5. I got 5 pips before it pulled back. I got in a little late. I was doing something.
It's never late, man. Let's see. This is gonna be a very interesting closer. I want to see how we close, because price could actually potentially come up, make a top wick, and then come back down and close bearish on bearish. That could be the case, right? Just remember though, the bigger the wick is on this current candle, wherever if it were to come up, make one, the bigger our stops will be. Because that's gonna be our stop loss, the previous candle high. Man, US 30. US 30.
Love it. Why is it moving?
Oh.
It's moving a bit, yeah.
Sheesh.
Moving a bit. In this range right here, but it should be coming down to break it. Below there should be continuation. Further down. Yeah, I mean, times like this, man. Tops and bottom trades will get destroyed.
Yeah, your stake is fine.
Times like this.
That's all you gotta do.
Like you and GJ, like times like this, when prices follows trends, like tops and bottom trades will get destroyed.
Yeah, like someone try to take a buy, like in London. I
And
guess.
people are still
Max.
stacking buys.
Yeah, people like bro stacking hella buys. He's
Like right now, as
"Alright,
you speak, someone probably just stacked a buy,
why?
praying for price to drive back up towards
Bro,
136.
Like I'm not saying that it can't. It's just like
Because if you look at the
just follow the
weekly,
trend. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta follow the trend.
yeah,
That's all you gotta do. Trend is your friend till it bends. You know. Ooh. Brr.
Don, you taking another position or still in the same position?
I closed my position. What do you mean?
Okay.
I post my position. What do you mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. Like I said, I just came in and
Oh.
stopped to get some coffee.
Coffee. I'm muted
Yeah.
again. Are you sure you muted, man? That's weird. Hold on. Allow participants to unmute themselves. There we go. Try it now. Try it now, Bryce. Should be fine.
Hear me?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
That's weird. It's like a Zoom
Yeah, me
setting.
muted also.
I know I'd be saying some crap on here, but damn, you mute me all the time. One more time, I'll get the hint, and I'll just stop
Oh,
playing.
Awkward, cause true. I'm playing.
No, I do.
Who in their right
Rain here is
mind
so bad right
would
now, man.
ever? Yeah, man. You know, no, it was just people just had different ways to trade, I guess. I've come to agreement with that, right? Central banks are the ones who are buying off all themselves.
Yeah.
Is that a dog I hear?
Buying all the sales.
What? That makes. You know what? I ain't gonna say it.
Are taking
I was gonna
sales.
get disrespectful. But nah, bro, the rain here is so bad right now, man. Freaking tires is messing up. Driving.
Hey, we close in like a minute here, man. Let's see if we close. You guys see how? I didn't enter? You see why I didn't enter? Because would it hit break even if I were to enter? I would start to break even, but I wasn't planning to enter just because like this channel had no like the first thing it did was it came straight down. When it opened up, went right. So now now that I flipped bullish, this is now your low, and price could potentially flip up towards this resistance, and then if price makes resistance here, I will look for sells coming down. In this area, price stays below like 135, 168 here. Come back down to retest. Well, to kind of fill its range here that you have on GJ. This beautiful range you have here. Hey, yesterday we mentioned after the stream how that sell that you had after the stream was your last push for the day. That was gonna be your last push, and after that it's gonna be rangy. What happened after 98? What happened after we got off? We mentioned how this is gonna be your last position. This is gonna be your last sells coming down, right? Your last probably move for the day. Right here in this area. So now that we have came down to kind of fill it, what happened afterwards? Price was just a bit rangy, and obviously 11, 12 can't really trade it anymore, right? So what I did yesterday, guys, was I actually after the New York stream, or a little bit after, like a couple hours after, I spent time looking at the trade that I took that went that pretty much around hit break even, well negative 3 pips, and kind of figured what I could have done better in that trade, and I came to realize that I managed was based off a 30 minute. I should have just stuck to a 30 minute. And because the 3rd minute, the reason why, because the 15-minute was the count that had no top, like, it did this, right, when it opened up, it came down right away, it didn't make a top wick. So I moved my stops to the current candle, and the price came up to make this top wick, flip back down bearish, right? But if I were looking at the 3rd-minute time frame, 3rd-minute time frame, it never really broke the highs of the previous candle, and, you know, 3rd-minute time frame is obviously much stronger than the 15-minute time frame. Therefore, it was much more valid to keep those stops than the 15, but I mean, it was only 3
Glad
pips.
you said something about that.
It was only 3 pips. Yeah.
When I was looking at it, like I didn't want to say anything, but I was like, because remember we called the play on the 30-minute time frame. We called the celery play on the 30-minute time frame.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I wonder. I wasn't sure, but I was thinking, I wonder if you should have put your stop on top of the 30 because the play was from the 30-minute.
No, it was there. Or, but then I moved it to the 15-minute afterwards.
Okay.
Because I had the 15 closed in the Pacific direction. Yeah,
got
but
a 30-second delay on YouTube, I think.
I thought I turned it off. Really? It's like a 20-second delay, I think. But I swear I turned it off, man. I must. There's no way. Let me check.
You got no music.
Yeah, it's like a 10-second delay. I mean, not bad. Not even. It's like a 5-second delay, like a 6-7-second delay.
26 seconds right now.
Refresh your page. You hear this?
You got no music.
It's like a 10-second delay. See? 10-second delay. It just played what I just mentioned.
You turn off your music on purpose?
No, it's still on. I mean, you want to hear it? Here.
Oh no, I was just.
There you
go. I was just curious.
I just refreshed my page. It's exactly 30 seconds from my. So I'm looking at your ticker on your screen, on the trader on the platform. See how in green it says 11:30.
Mine shows 29, 30. Like on YouTube it shows 32, 33, 34. And on thing it shows 58, 40. Yeah, it's like a 15 second. I mean, I try to turn it off, but
like spread. The delay is like spread.
Yeah, we have a spread on the stream today, guys. We have about a 10-second spread here.
Delay.
Dipson, I think you need to send a chart, man. You need to really plan out your trades, and you really need to send a chart of a breakdown of what you see, and then once you send it to me, I will take a look at it. And I'll take a look at it and give you my thoughts on it. But if you don't send me a chart, you know, nobody's just not learn anything. I think that's a big mistake as a trader, not marking up charts. I think that's very key, right? Because you really gotta plan out your trades. You really gotta plan out your trades. Like, even if it's like like it doesn't have to be like a label chart, but like, I don't know, at least something that tells, like, you know, something on your chart. Or I mean, if you trade naked, I mean you could, like, I guess you could put some text on it saying, okay, this is that, right? But I mean, you should be able to mark up your charts, man. I think that's very key as a trader. You have to mark up charts. Someone sent a chart. I'm gonna take a look at it. My bad. I didn't take a look at it earlier. There we go. GJ. Yeah, this is the same cells I took. Around the same area as me. Price 4 on support and started ranging during Asian. 3 range was price broke and closed below range. Also set above cannot hide. 4 hours support. Yep, I think that's very key. Yeah, it makes sense. Price dropped harder than my career. I'm letting it open. Oh shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is a very clean chart. Very simple chart. You identify this as your resistance, your support, price broke support, close below. This is a simple just a closure below, and boom. There was no retest here, right? But prices came down. And like I said, guys, it's not always gonna be a retest. Especially with GJ. It's not always gonna be a retest. But if you think about it, maybe this was your retest then, right? Because price was bearish already. Price came up, made a resistance, price went to retest that, and continue back down. So you can say that's a retest. You can argue against that. But look, guys, look what happened. If you entering sells here, the candle didn't close, didn't reopen the way we wanted it to. It obviously didn't close the way we wanted it to. So there's no sells, right? So, yeah, it was not valid. Sells are not valid here. In any case. So if you close back in the range now, we're probably gonna go up to make that resistance. And where could that be? That could be probably this level right here at 135.586, right? We'll come up to make a resistance there, and then as we come to make a resistance there, we can pop back down to retest the low again, and that's what I'm probably gonna look for. Right? Because you have two logical levels where price can make a resistance. That could be here at this area, or that could be here at this area. Logical levels, right? Not guaranteed. Keyword, right? Logical level. So if we actually close above here, eyes would make sense. Eyes would make sense coming up towards like this next resistance here at 135.600. Obviously that if this level doesn't respect and this level breaks as well, we'll continue further up towards the next resistance, the next logical resistance. That could be here, right? But if we actually respect these levels here, we just reject to come down. We'll actually get some type of closure showing us that we will continue back down to retest the lows again. But definitely wait for that to happen. Definitely wait for a resistance to be created, and not to be tapped, right? But to be created, to be closed with and created, and then you can anticipate sells again. But until then, there's no sells. There's no buys already. There's no buys right now though, as well. In this situation right here, you can't wait for price to do its thing here.
I think we need resistance to be found, and I think there should be no buys in our minds today, because look at the weeklies. Weeklies just bearish.
Yeah.
If we broke the previous weeks, it's just we should be looking for resistance, trade back down to the low.
But then again, like if you because if this resistance breaks here at like 135.300, it's gonna be clean coming up towards like 136.600. Like I'm not gonna take any buys, but it's gonna be a very very decent move here. Cause like what happened was it's kind of like a fake up that we have here on GJ. Got a range here, and prices kind of coming back up in the range, kind of creeping up back in the range here. So we could potentially fill it and then eventually pop further up. Did I miss any charts? I think I missed a lot of charts. Resend your charts, guys, if I missed them. Good morning, Jason.
Gold is melting.
Yep.
Gold's been dropping since London.
Gold's been dropping since, yeah, since London, yeah.
You about to say gold been dropping since last week?
Trying to find the clip of when I broke down GJ. I still haven't found it yet.
TJ finna hit the yeah yeet. 4 more minutes. gold is going to Pound Town right now, bro. Jesus.
Go just tap the daily S2 pivot, and oh, so it tapped the seasonal 2 pivot. Nice.
Season 2 what? Season 2 Battle Pass?
Very soft gonna draw down. I don't care. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's not the proper mind. I mean, like, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna get into that, but I mean, yeah. If it makes sense to you, then by all means, do whatever makes sense for you, right? But I personally, I don't believe that that's the right mindset to have. The I don't care can go in and draw down, right? I feel like every position you take, regardless of big or small, you should be able to care about it. Like even if I were to take like a 1.0 position, you know, 0.50, I'll still care for it. Like I still care for 3 pips. Like yesterday's trade, I took a 3 pip loss. I still went back and looked at that loss. I know it was only 3 pips. You gotta care about the little things, man. Cause if you don't care about the little things, you're gonna start to lose yourself in the little things. When it comes to the big things, you don't know what to do after. S stands for support. Yeah, I know it does, but I'm just mocking the. I'm just mocking the indicators, man. I mean, yeah, gold could. I mean, I think gold's gonna continue down for. Gold's at support though. That's what it's at. I mean, S2, man. I don't think you need those pivot points to really support to mark up your levels, man, or to really indicate if you're gonna buy or sell. I believe, man, you can just indicate this as your support. Look at this. Yeah, I took a great box here, and I kind of just drew it across like this, right? And when I draw it across like that, I put a yellow line there to indicate that that's my support. So, in order for price to continue falling down here, we're gonna need some type of closure below that support here. And if you close below that support, we'll probably come down to probably the next level, which will be like right here at like 1890 levels, right? But if this support if this support holds and we respect the support, then we'll continue to pop back up towards where the next resistance. Where's that gonna be? Probably right here, right? This is probably where your R03 is or R4 is, you know, the next resistance here. But if we do respect the support, we should be able to continue back up to retest the top, the high again. Make a resistance, right? But I don't know. Pivot points, man. I don't know. I think you just have lines here. Minute, 30 minute are going to close back. Yeah, I believe the 30 minutes can continue back up here. Towards like, I believe we're going to continue back up towards 135, 580 here, like 600 levels. Should be pretty clean, especially if we close above like this resistance here. Go up.
Don, do you use that last 15-minute candle? See how it closed? Like, do you ever use that like as one of your like confirmations?
No.
Nothing like that.
No.
Okay. No. Okay.
Hey guys, started playing the 30 minute here. I mean, yeah, we should continue up here. Let's see, we close in like 5 seconds here. Let's see.
3, 2, 1.
I'm not gonna look in for any buys, obviously, right? But I just kind of also had no top wick here. Wow. I mean, I wouldn't consider this a break of resistance, to be honest. This is still at resistance here. It's technically still at resistance. I think you need definitely a closure above this area here. And this kind of had no top wick when it closed, right? I mean, there's no range to go up. If you don't know what that means, go ! No wick on the YouTube page, and it'll bring you to a post that explains what happens when candle closes with no top wicks.
Oh boy, what was that doing on? Turn off. Oh,
Hey, Samurai, you want to mute your mic, man?
sorry about that, guys.
This guy pressing the buy button, it won't work. He clicking the buy button, he's clicking the buy button on NT5 and it's not working. He's like, fuck, I need to get positions now.
Nah, I was going through the tabs and one of them unmuted when I opened the tab in the morning news. And I'll try to turn it off with my screen
I'm just playing
froze.
with you, man. It's not good, do your thing. Do your thing, man.
Hey Don.
Yeah, what's going on?
So I think you mentioned it like last week in like passing, but
Yeah.
the market slows down at a certain point.
Yeah.
When?
Usually Q4 of the year.
I'm sorry?
Q4. The best time to trade the markets throughout the year. I mean, honestly, I mean, you can still catch 10 pips every day, right? But it's usually Q2 and 3 the best time to trade during the year. Q1 and 4 is kind of like the reset points for the rest of the year.
So we could expect
well, I
lower
mean,
volume.
yeah, like we're in Q4. You can obviously tell. Like, well, not right now. There's news going on, but if there wasn't news going on, it'll be pretty slow, to be honest.
Okay.
Like September was pretty slow. There was nothing going on in September. That's Q4, and it was pretty boring. Nothing really happened, right? Another trade I took earlier. Hey guys, keep feeding those charts to me, man. If you guys haven't sent me a chart yet, don't feel scared or anything. Send a chart, man. You can send me any chart you want. A label chart. I mean, well, obviously a label chart. Indicator chart. Whatever it is that you want me to look at. I'll look at it. I won't make fun of your indicators, man. Okay. I can't reread that, man. I think this is out of your screen, but closed outside of range. I'm guessing we have closed below support here. 2, price closed bullish, creating resistance. Entry as bears cannot break the low. Nice. Yep. You took an anticipation that we're going to continue further down as it came down to break that low, which is at that support right here. Yep, that's pretty key. I guess you could consider this a sell replay on a 15-minute time frame. And it's style entry candle and TP at 1 hour support. Yep, very clean. Very clean chart. Nicely done, man. I believe price is bouncing off of this support right here. 135, 118 levels here. The support. So we could even, I think this is your initial support here. Because price failed. Yeah, I think I'm moving my support down to that level because now we have more info. Earlier it was there because I was looking at this, but now looking left here, I realized that the 1 hour time frame actually has support looking left here. Look left, we have support right here formed, right? So we're definitely need some type of closure below this area for us to go further down. Yep, like that 1 hour support. The more info you guys have, the more you could adjust your stuff, I guess.
Don, if the next candle breaks the top here, would still consider dangerous because there's no top wicks here on the last 2 candles?
Yeah. Wait, what's your question?
So let's say we get the celery play going up for buys, yeah.
Oh, if you break
this one closes bare and the next one
yeah
breaks the top as a weekend. Forget the fact that it's buy. Let's say if it was sells and you're actually looking for that position.
Yeah.
Would the fact that the 2 previous candles have no wick over there bother you as you're breaking it, or that's even better that they have no wick and now you can just drive through it?
Yeah, so like in this case, if like we actually close bearish here and you're talking about this kind has no top wick, no.
And this one.
Yeah, not really because the 1 hour will still be open. The 1 hour definitely has a wick, and because this is a 15:30 and the 1 hour is still kind of still kind of moving, so 1 hour is actually stronger. I'll put my trust more on the 1 hour. 1 hour is also the sell replay, by the way. 1 hour, but it's not really a decent range for it to really happen.
What kind of monitor do you have, Don?
I have an Asus 24-inch monitor. I have this one. I'm gonna put a thing for that too in in the YouTube. Exclamation point monitor. It would pop up.
No, it should be
You
like
can find your-
exclamation point, computer setup, and then like you can send like the link. For the,
Yeah.
build.
I have
So
a.
it could- instead of doing like one by one. That'll take
Yeah,
my
yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah. Like, I think yeah, I know what you mean. No, but I have a 165 hertz, and then I have a 240 hertz. Like the 165 hertz is for like my. Well, the 240 hertz is actually for my gaming, but right
Yeah.
now like I'm using it just like my 240 hertz is the one that's for connecting my YouTube side, and my chart marker was on this 165 right now. Because of the way I'm positioned right now. I like my things on the right side.
Cause what I might be thinking, I'm finna get rid of both my monitors and just get one wide monitor.
I mean, you don't really play games, like you don't really need a.
I mean, I do. It's just like 2 monitors is kind of hefty. Or just I really just want to replace one monitor.
Cause if you're playing like FPS games, you're gonna need a smaller monitor, like a 24-inch, because the wider it is, the harder it will be to kind of track your stuff. But if you're just training and you're playing like League, I mean, you don't really need that small of a monitor. So I mean, yeah, it makes sense for you to kind of get a wide screen.
If I get a widescreen to play League, I'm seeing the whole map.
This guy,
Right.
imagine one day we get like a 360 monitor,
Oh,
like
bruh, like
360.
you
It goes wrapped around your head.
Yeah.
Blue
that's
eye
kinda
alert.
scary.
Blue light alert.
Bruh, I don't know. You finna have hella input lag.
You're gonna have input like inside your body, bro.
Bruh, as
You
soon
be
as you're done
twitching
with
every
it-
time you get off.
Bruh, as soon as you get out the chair, your eyes finna be like,
Yeah.
bro, why you winking so much? Nah, bro, I'm not winking. I'm
called
twitching right
VR.
now.
It's called VR, though.
Bruh,
Put VR
VR,
headset on.
that's
Yeah,
a no-no
that's
for me,
different
bro.
from VR.
I tried
I'm
it
gonna
once.
connect my
I
VR
got the
headset
base
to my
headache.
trading view charts.
Bruh, this is see the yearly. Okay.
I'm gonna be the candle.
Hey, Wixman, move up. Stands up.
This is like doing jumping jacks right now. Like before news that 1 minute candle, it goes like up and down hella quick. There's Wix 9 doing jumping jacks.
Speaking about that, speaking about market maker, you guys know whenever we say like the market maker, we call it the market maker. You know who the market maker really is? So what he really is doing is think of candles as a guy biking for electricity. You know when like the harder you bike, the more light you get, the more light you get electricity you get, right? Same thing as the candles. So my market maker, whenever I call him up and I pay him to move the markets, what he does is that he bikes harder for the candles to move bullish. So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
harder he bikes, the higher the candle goes. But
Yeah, he slips him $100 CAD and then tells him to go crazy.
That's
Bro,
the
this
market
man's like,
maker.
I ain't never seen this in my life, but this might be worth something. This man from New York. What is this? Looking at. Yo, I woke up at 4 o'clock out of nowhere. That was kind of scary. I'm like, yo, what the hell just woke me up?
What woke you up?
I don't know. Literally, I was like, yo, what the hell? Cause I woke up sweating. I'm like,
You
yo.
heard Don taking 25 bit TP. You're like, oh shit.
Nah, I was like, yo, I
4
don't know
a.m.?
why. It literally happened out of nowhere. I'm like, yo, I cannot sleep, man. Cause look, I went to sleep at 10,
Mhm.
like on the dot 10. As soon as I took a shower, I like laid down and like I was on my phone for like 20 minutes. I was like, all right, I'm gonna turn this off and go straight to sleep. Woke
Some
up,
old
I'm
man
like,
shit.
what the hell is this? What just woke me up? And then yeah, then I was like, all right, I'm gonna just stay up and chill. But that was weird. I was like, I ain't never wake up like on the dot like that.
Samurai, what are you trying out on streams, man?
Oh, he's trying to do some new things.
Hey, if you guys are enjoying streams, by the way, leave a like on the streams, man. I think we can get to like around 4 likes today. We haven't taken
I
any
was trying to
positions
do-
yet.
I was trying to do the bot.
Oh well, I'll give you guys a
Nope.
list. I'll give you guys a list of commands soon. Like a doc, and like a
So,
on a PDF or something that will have somewhere somehow on my thing.
Make a 4 PF.
4 PF.
Yeah, you should make a 4 PF.
All right, GJ. 1 hour looks like it didn't. It broke the highs. Still stuck in the range here, guys. You can now identify, this is a clean range you have too. You now identify as a clean range here. Let's see what price does in this range here. You're gonna wait for some type of closure above or below here to take positions. If you're looking for buys, wait for closure above, take buys. If you're looking for sells, wait for closure below, take sells. I'm more bearish today, so I will look for more sells and buys. What do you think of this? Sure. Take a look at it. If current candle breaks previous bullish low impulse, 2 stop loss current candle and move stops breaking as reach 10 pips and I have to for 500. 500. Oh, taking sells. I mean, yep. Yo, this is GJ 30-minute time frame. I mean, yep, it's pretty valid. Just that I think your next support here might be a bit choppy. I mean, your TP's at what? 134, 500? Yeah, I put my TP at like 130. I'm looking for, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. 134, 500 will make sense as well. Let's take a look at that. But I think I'm worried about this resistance right here at 134, 800 first. Because 134, 500 is like where down here. I mean, it makes sense. But I think, yeah, worry about this right here first. 134, 800. So that's why I make my range, that's why I'm not going to take it, just because the range is much smaller for me to take set replay in this case. Because if you take the set replay coming down here, your target is going to be around like 12 pips. Your range would be 12 pips, right? I mean, what you could do is you could maybe take it and then anticipate us breaking that support, and then maybe close partial and let the rest run risk free. You could do that as well, but I don't know. If I were to take a position here today, I'm probably gonna wait for just a regular closure below this range.
Don, would you consider the 4-hour candle strong bullish? I mean bearish.
Yep. Very strong right now though. But it can still close very weak or very bullish even, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, right now it's right now if it closes like this, that'd be a pretty strong bearish channel. Yep. Can you explain start play the other video? We explained it a lot, but I'm gonna make a video on it very soon, or like some type of post on it on Instagram, and then I'll link it to that. But what it is kind of just like, oh, 15's actually has start play here. But what it is like when price makes a support here, for example, like let's say you have like support formed like right here on GJ, right? And we have as support, we have some type of bullish candle closure closing as support, confirming that that's the bottom of your support, right? So if that's your support, that's confirmed. If price were to come down and break that low, and it has to be the opposite candle, it has to be a back-to-back candle as well. If this next candle were to come down and break this low, high chance we're gonna continue back down, because this is now your support. Because the way this candle closed was they actually closed bullish as support, indicating that this is your confirmed support, right? That we're gonna potentially push up to fill the top of the range. But if price fails to respect this low, high chance it's going to continue further down. So in this case, this is where I'll have my sell stops. It's the exact same position we took yesterday on GJ. During the New York session, we took sells. I got sell stops at the bottom of the candle. The start replay, and yeah, that's what it was. If you want to go back and look at that, you could. But that's what it is. It's I'll make a video on it or a post on it. I just explained it a lot on the stream, so. The two most common things I get on the streams is probably the start replay and probably how wicks get filled. And yeah. Alright. The team closed bearish. So the 15 close. If you have to take a look here, the 15. This is your little range area, right? So if price is rejecting off of this resistance and it actually closed bearish, obviously, if this candle closed like this, we could look for ourselves coming down, because we would anticipate that this is now your top of the resistance, top of the range, come down to retest the lows, right? But since we actually closed way below, price already kind of fill the range zone. So we can't really enter sells in this range here, but you did have some type of range to go down here. So price closed bearish at resistance, confirm resistance. Price came down to kind of fill the range here. So we have some sort of idea that price could potentially continue further down here. So now what we need is closure below support here to show us that we're going to continue further down. Because once we get that closure below support, we'll be breaking support, and then we have an indication that we're going to continue down to the next support, coming down towards like 134, 879, 876 levels. So that's what I'm going to wait for here in this case. No top wick keeping young. Can you explain already? No top wick where? Hourly has a top wick already. Like 30 minute, 15 minute doesn't, but the hourly already has a top wick. Well, a huge wick. Hourly is about to flip bearish here as well. I mean, ADM open, the New York session opening, I do expect us to continue further down. I would look for sells, especially with the NY open. Let's see. If this candle closes below, man, this stop loss will be perfect. Because if you close like this, you're gonna have a small stop. Well, if it closes like this, right? I'll enter sells on the next candle opening. TP down there, stop loss previous candle, to come down further. So, right. Because if this candle here closes like below support here, and it kind of closes back in the range, what's gonna happen is it's gonna look like this, right? Obviously, it's gonna look like this. It's gonna look like this, right? And if this is the case, then what's gonna happen is the reason why my stop loss will be the previous candle is, one, if prices will break that, it will continue to go up, and two, is that look where the top of the candle is within like, this candle here. Look where the top is. The top is in the range here, right? So if that's the top of the range, if price were to come up and break that high, where's it gonna go? Look left. This is clean traffic coming back up in the range here, right? So that's another reason why my stop loss will be there if we actually close below here. I don't know if I was speaking too far right here. This is a bit, but it's just the way I'm planning out the trades right here. Play out. You really gotta plan your trades before you actually take them. Very key. Can you please explain the 25 pips trade you took again? I think you could go back to around 6:30 or something like that. You can go watch that. I explained it like 3 times already, I think. Go back to it was around 3:30 a.m. Eastern. So go back to 3:30 or 3 a.m. and you'll see kind of where I got in. And it can be pretty easy. You can't tell how I got in, especially if you've been watching the streams lately. Fake out play / break of the range, right? In that case. DJ trade from today. You know what I've realized, guys? No one really sends me charts that are not complete yet. There are trades that have played out today. That's fine though. Okay, so 1 30-minute price broke first support and made a low. Nice. 2 candle close bullish, creating support. No sells on bullish candle. Okay. 3 looking for price to create resistance. 4 sell entry to test the previous low. Okay, cool. That makes sense. This is EJ, right? Okay. 30-minute resistance been created. Okay, nice. Missed a sell entry here on the 15-minute. Enter a sell as the candle broke below the previous support. Ooh, right there. Yep. Entered another 3% risk 5 minutes. Before the A pip stop loss, break even runner still active. This is a very beautiful chart here, man. This right here, guys, this is golden. Very key. The way he kind of broke it down, the way he kind of identified his ranges, the way he managed his trades, especially that's impressive right there. Yeah, a very nice chart. And now, if you compare this chart to a chart that looks like this, for example, if someone were to send me a chart that look like this, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, so GJ is gonna do this. What the hell? What am I gonna do with this? Arrows, you know." like a 3-year-old can do that. But compared to like this is the chart that I want right here. Very nice, beautiful, broken down. Everything's just so clean. Yep, it made sense. In this case, it made sense. This candle closed below support here. 15-minute was a range, closed below. It made sense to come down to the next support. Yep. Very clean. That's probably my favorite chart that I've gone all week. I know it didn't play out, like it didn't tap TP yet, or didn't tap the TP, but it's still just a beautiful broken down chart. It's something about like whenever you have some charts, man. Like I don't look at like the pips you caught, you know. I look at like how kind of how you got in and kind of how you managed it, and that's key. That's kind of what I look for. And that chart was just perfect. I mean, I got some other nice charts today too. Don't get me wrong.
When did you catch that move during London?
What happened? Oh,
When
here we
did you
go.
catch
Fourth
that,
time I got the
London?
question. 5th time actually. 3:30.
3:30?
Yeah, I set an alarm for cause like, remember how like I'm not sure you remember, but like yesterday or 2 days ago, I kind of mentioned how like if the weekly candle breaks the low, it's a good indication that we're gonna continue further down. The weekly broke the low. Those are my entries. On like the
Oh, nice.
yeah, but I use like the 30 minute, well 15-30 minute as my stops. Because 15-30 minute made sense as well. 15-minute, 30 minute, kind of had like a fake out play that happened on 30 minute right here. So yeah, I mean it came up perfectly with the
Super clean.
yeah, with the weekly. I was waiting for that weekly break the whole week.
Yeah. Man.
But yeah, so the same what I did was I set an
Should
alarm.
have held that runner.
You? Me?
Yeah, you should have. Wait, why didn't you hold the one runner?
I was gonna attempt a runner coming down towards the weekly low, but you know, I don't know. I just want to get out at 25 pips, man. It's weird. Like runners go based off like just how I feel, to be honest. Sometimes that's
Sure.
the only thing that really goes off of feelings for me. I'm just runners if I want to leave them or not.
Imagine if you left that 3 lot with 100 pips. It's like
I was gonna leave the 3 lot, yeah.
3K.
Or no, I was gonna leave the 5 lot actually. But no, it is what it is. I had a rough year. Yo, I look back to my trades for October, guys. My October was so rough at the beginning. Very rough. Like it took me, man.
Your boy got grounded and pounded that weekend of April.
Oh,
April.
the max I was down for the month, it was like I think $800, or no, like 600. Actually, let me go back and check. Yeah, like 5 lots, 3 lots. Let me go to October 1st. Yeah, like actually no. Yeah, I was the max I was down was 200 actually, 200 on this account, for quarter 4, and then ever since this. Yeah, but still, it was a very rough start to the month. But then the opposite month, one month wasn't bad, to be honest. It's obviously not done yet. You have a couple days left, but
We
far.
got 2 more days
Yep.
left, baby. To end it off and break even or profit.
That's a pretty break-even month for me.
That's fine. Hey, Wixline, how's your month, Wixline? No, Wixline has some issues this month as well. Muted, and he's not here.
Down 3% for the month.
Oh, that's break even pretty much. Like what? 2 trades?
Overall, 2, 3, 4, 6 trades under 500.
The winners are bigger than the losers.
They're bigger than losers, but I'm getting, what's eating away because I have a lot of break-even trades. I'm getting, and I had big lots. I was trading like 5, 6 lots. So my commission, has been more eating away at my shit.
Wait, are you still?
Yeah.
Did you lower your lot sizes halfway through? Are you still doing that or no?
Yeah, no. My lots, I lowered them beginning of last week. I'm at 1 lot, so I get like maybe 2 or 3 straight winning weeks, and then I'll go back to my regular lots.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well,
Good
I'll
plan.
go back to lot size according to my account. For now, it's like it doesn't make sense because I'm break even, but I'm getting eaten up by the
Yeah.
fees.
I know. I'm gonna write some things down and work on next month.
Yeah, guys.
There's
You
a
know,
whole lot of volume.
you're
in
end of
these
the month.
candles.
You're end of month,
When I
guys.
get off stream tomorrow, I'm gonna write like a whole lot of things down and then head out.
Yeah, it's the best way to do things. To plan, right? You guys end the month here, off good or bad, regardless of how you're ending off the month, just find ways where you could have better months in the future. Like even if you had a good month, like a very good month, for example, a 50% account growth month, you could look for ways to maybe anticipate runners or positions that you could have maximized off of, or anything that you could better yourselves with. Because there's never like a point where like you're never gonna get to a level where it's like you're set, and everything's just perfect. There's other things you gotta work on at all times. But yeah, even if your losses, the losses will be taken, you will get losses, right? But you can't really control those losses because those are trades that you will take all the time, right? But what you could control is the portion of the loss, how big the losses are, how small you keep them. That's what you could work on. So maybe how to manage the losses, right? But it's gonna be impossible for you to say, well, how could I have not taken a loss here? I mean, sometimes it could be that way. But then again, like if you're taking the trades that you would normally take, it should just be focused on just how to manage trades. Yeah.
Honestly, I think like the only thing that I'm missing right now is the technicals.
Your technicals, really?
Like, yeah, like I mean, I'm not taking. Well, I guess October has like been not that easy a month, but like
Yeah,
I haven't been taking like winning trades that much. Probably been like around like winning rate of like 50-50.
Is it because you're not letting your trades, like, I mean, are you closing trades out not too early, but like,
Oh, no,
are you
no.
like, is it just
My patience has been very good.
Oh,
I just like yesterday, I think 2 days ago, I took a trade that like you didn't take or nobody else took, and it was just like just looking back on it, it just wasn't that good of a trade. But
yeah.
Those 2 trades I took yesterday were really stupid.
Wait, you had a blue day yesterday, no?
Nope.
Oh, no, that was 2 days ago.
Right. Yeah, it was 2 days ago.
Where'd you get that trade in? I swear you had a blue day. Am I tripping?
That was Monday. I mean, not Monday. Yeah, that was Monday.
Actually,
Yesterday
is it still on your
was Friday.
Instagram? Is it still on your page?
No. Yesterday's is still on training page, but not Monday. Monday I just got out with 90.
Mm.
Oh, not 90, but 100 and something. Forgot the number.
I searched up Jimbo Slice. I mean Jimbo Trace. I got to Jimbo Slice.
Jimbo Slice.
Is that like pizza?
Nah.
You know Kimbo Slice?
Kimbo Slice. That's what people used to call.
UFC
That's what
fighter.
people got on the
He
game.
died.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He is South Florida guy right there. Kimbo Slice.
Bruh, watching his fight videos, I would be scared out my man. I would be scared of hell to fight that man.
Didn't he fight in the UFC?
Yeah.
He used to beat the dirt off people, bro.
That's how he got noticed. People saw his videos online, and Dana
Yeah.
White approached him. She was like, "Yo,
Backyard boxing. Backyard UFC.
Oh,
bro.
hold on, guys. Oh, it's coming out kind of
Actually-
off guard here. 1 hour close bullish. The whole 1 hour close bullish here.
It got out with 157 on Monday.
I'm
Right.
thinking celery play probably.
Where?
Nah.
I think it's gonna go up too."
Oh, above here? I think, yeah. I believe we could potentially come up to fill a wick here. Whereas like 135, 300. If that breaks, potentially even like 135, 858, 581. That's gonna be very, it's like a retracement. Well, maybe.
Or this might be like what you mentioned earlier. It's just making a retest for a high to make another new low.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, seems like it. Cause I want to take buys, and a strong downtrend like this.
Also,
You know, buys would be
a
nice. It's
weekend.
just like I don't want to go against the trend in times like this. Right now, it's stuck in like this range is 76 pip range. Do you think I would try to go for a buy here?
Well, buys right here on this candle, this is invalid. But if you now identify this as your range here, right? as
Like
your-
if it
your
breaks above that,
yeah, I think this would be pretty
135,
valid.
300,
This
yeah.
this is clean traffic right here.
like
price will
135,
go up.
300, a break and close. I'll change. You know, look for some buys. But if it doesn't break and hold, then I'm not gonna do it. You know, it's
Yeah, you
kinda
definitely need some type of closure above that resistance here.
You need break and close on this.
You
one.
couldn't,
You know the
like,
hourly.
I'm
looks
not
like a
gonna, like,
clean with,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm not really gonna anticipate buys at the support. Like if it was bullish, if we had a bullish day today and price is bullish, I would anticipate buys at the support as we close bullish somewhere here. But since we are bearish today, you definitely need some type of closure above this resistance here for buys. Can't really anticipate it. You gotta just really wait for a closure above. But sells you could anticipate. Definitely anticipate. Make more sense.
Yeah, I was looking at maybe taking a anticipation.
those
sell,
are just
but-
more sense to me. So
But if we break the 1 hour low, I think that's the start of play. Come down.
Mhm.
Uh,
I think hopefully
The range
stops
isn't
on that are
great.
better.
yeah. Because what you have here, guys, is you kind of have like the hourly closing. You kind of have a range here, right? It's like your low range you have here on the hourly time frame. So if this is your range, you kind of have the hourly making a support here as it closes bullish at support. So if that's the case, then we should continue up, make a resistance somewhere, come back down later on, right? Someone asked me a question. Next month, you going to trade? Yeah, why would I not trade next month? No, I'm still gonna probably trade next month. Why would I not trade next month? Reports, Brexit, vaccine news, elections? Yeah, but like for example, today we had Brexit news. I still traded it.
wait, what Brexit news is that?
I don't know. You're talking about next month. I don't know. No,
Oh,
man.
that's
It's
Oh, different.
Yeah, I'm still gonna trade next month, man.
I can't wait till I get back on chat. I'm gonna be super locked in.
I'm trading throughout the whole year, pretty much. Not gonna take any breaks. My breaks are weekends. That's it. Or what days are rangy, Like, so his range at 1 to get any trade today. Or for a new session.
You know, still on a little mind breather trick. I said trip.
Nah, I think when I tell you guys, like, when you trade 3 hours a day, like, it's different from when you trade 3 hours a day to when you spend the whole entire day in the charts. Like, that break is,
like, you be waking up
you don't really
early.
need, yeah, I be waking up, like literally after 9:30, I'm not on the charts at all. At all. My MT5 is closed, my trade, I'm not even tempted to look at my MT5. I mean, it's like whatever happens after, it's like, and you know,
Like, even if you have
I do whatever I do.
you wouldn't even care like that because it's already like SL in profit, so, or at break even, so you wouldn't even care.
Yeah, so like, you know, like the breaks for me, like the long, if I ever need like a long, like a little break in the markets, not really, because like my breaks are just after the streams, man. From like 9:30 coming up towards like the next morning, 6 and then weekends. So it's 3 hours a day. That's like times 5. That's 15.
Gold looks clean for 1882.
15 hours on charts a week. That's all I need. 15 hours on the charts.
1882 is too clean.
Yep, should continue coming down here. So whoever bought because of a pivot point,
No. That boy, I'm tight.
we closed below. Yeah, see that? We actually closed below here. And the candles are printing bearish. There's no bias, man. Yeah, we really got wait. If you wait for pivot points, you would have got messed up here. But if you were to, I'm not taking shots at anyone, by the way. I'm just trying to show you guys that how simple it could be, right? If you wait for a bullish candle here as support, then you can say, okay, maybe it might go up here. But we closed bearish here. There's no bias at all. Bearish, 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 right? And we broke below, closed below, and now we're going to continue down further. Close 150 pips. Oh my god.
Nice.
I think you mean 15 pips, man. I think you mean 15 pips.
150,000. $100.
Yeah, because like, why would you want to predict the next bullish move when you can wait for the next bullish move to be confirmed, or counts actually close in your favor to form that support? Wouldn't the odds long term be much higher for you to win trades than losing trades if you're away for that? Whereas if you predict the next top and bottom, because you don't know where the next top and bottom will be. You might predict it 1 or 2 times, but out of 10 times, maybe like 6 times, 5 times. If you wait for accounts to close, it'll be 8 out of 10 times the trades play out, right? Oh man, we're continuing down here, Jimmy. Oh shit.
Yep.
Should continue down to, I'm looking at 1885, essentially 1885 levels here.
Cause bro, you see, with this much momentum, it's just gonna feel that long wick from 4 hour. So I was looking at it from the 4 hour time frame.
Yep. 150 pips, man? Nah, I don't know.
Feel
Man.
that liquidity wick from that news day. I remember that day, man. It was hilarious.
Support 3 tapped? I mean, yeah, I think support 3 has tapped. I think support 3 is going to be at like 1885 because that's your next support. I don't think you need it. Like the pivot points, if I were to pull pivot points on my chart right now, it'll probably match up with these lines I have on my screen. This is probably just the average support and resistance lines, man. Price is bouncing off 18.5. I mean, yeah, man.
It's not. Yeah.
Sorry, I
This
got
much
it.
momentum on selling shit. I don't know. I don't know. 20 minutes till the opening.
Yeah, it not really takes previous data. Yeah, but like, why would you want to use past data when you can use current data? Current data shows that this is your support. Or why would you want, in better words, why would you want to rely on an indicator where you can just rely on what you have on your screen? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, for sure it works. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but I'm saying just like, you know, it's a bit Choppy. Not trying to say your stuff doesn't work or anything, man. I'm just trying to say that you can make things much more simple. Use past that? No, I meant like instead of using indicator, I used past. I didn't say. I said past that by accident, but I meant like indicator. Because indicator is all that is just Alright, now we're gonna get to this actually. We talk about this every day. It's either you are organic or a GMO trader.
If this 15 closes bullish, then should be headed out. I don't want to take any buys right now.
Oh, bro, I'm just looking for sells, to be honest.
No, like yeah, like I said, I'm not really gonna.
Trend.
Looking at the 15 closes bullish here. Yeah, I mean you could anticipate it. Like the 1 hour is closed bullish, and the 15 closed bullish as support as well. I mean you could anticipate it, but it's gonna be a bit more risky to anticipate this move than if you were to anticipate sells.
For sure. I think if you had sell stops below its 50-minute candle, that would be ideal.
Yeah, that's pretty valid. Very valid. I think if you guys looking for buys on gold, I think buys on gold will be if we actually I think buys above 1994, because by then if this kind of really close like bearish here, which it probably will be closed bearish.
1894.
Yeah. Oh, we might get a wick fill here on our next candle. Coming down here towards the support, kind of fill the range here. But I think buys would be valid if we actually like make a support. So for example, we come down, make support here. We'll come down like this, make support, and then as support form somewhat bullish, and we'll continue back up like this, right? And we'll continue back up, breaking resistance, and if price were to break this range, come back into range here, it's mostly gonna get filled. You could anticipate buys there as well, but what I'll wait for is I'll wait for this area to break because this is much more clear, and then you take buys going up towards the next resistance. I think that this is what happens if buys were to play out. This is what I'll look for. But yeah, this counts unclosed bearish here in 50 seconds. We should expect the range to get filled here. The rest of the wick to get filled. To come down to retest the lows. Gold almost having eaten canned beans. Oh man. No, ice and bread, man. We don't do canned beans over here. No. We do ice and bread.
I can laugh, boy. Water and ice was my cereal back in the day. Look at that. I remember this one kid in class got offended when I said that. And I was like, bro, this is a joke. He said, no, bro, it's not a joke, bro. You're making fun of me. I'm like, bro, it's a joke.
Yeah.
Cause, bro, he wasn't even in a conversation, bro. Like, he's still on the other side of the classroom. I was just talking to the homies and shit.
I mean, he was eating water and ice.
Water and ice.
I guess he eat it for real, cause I was just joking my homie.
Wait, water ice is just a drink, though. What do you mean? You mean ice and?
Oh, that's fucked up.
No, cause
rice and ice.
No, I said water and ice for your cereal. Yeah.
Oh.
Like he doesn't eat cereal. He eats like water and ice instead. Like, I don't know, some kid got offended. I'm like, bruh, this doesn't even bother you. I could bring you into Jonas session if you want.
He's probably broke, man.
I don't know. I don't judge people.
Yeah, man, we don't judge people here.
I don't care. Broke, rich.
This is a judge-free environment, Jimmy.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a judgmental person, bro. As long as you don't bother me or anything, you straight.
As long as you respect me, I respect you.
Yeah, man.
How it goes.
I don't care.
Yeah.
What race, religion, I don't know. Sexuality, I don't care, bro. As long as you show your space, whatever. Once you disrespect, I will get your egg lad.
What is a volcano trader? Oh my god. Never go
What's
lava
a
up and
volcano
down,
trader?
dude. You mean organic trader? No.
Volcanic trader.
We're not volcanic over here, bro.
We don't
cool.
do no volcanoes out here, man.
We cool over here, bro.
Oh, we got the volcano.
Bro, where?
The lava trader.
Where do you think Forex Spider is from?
I think he's from like he speaks Cardinese, bro. Like Playboy Cardi language.
Like, yeah, he's in a whole nother universe.
He's in a whole different universe, man. He's different. He's really different, man.
He's just really built different. Yeah.
Like whenever I
Bruh,
see his messages, like
Forex Spider is Playboy Cardi, bro. He's trying to run up some Forex racks before he drops a whole lot of red.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was trolling when he first joined the streams, but this is how he really talks.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought he was just like a spammer, but I
Yeah.
was like, I'm gonna give him a chance. He's pretty cool. It's pretty funny too.
and turns out he ain't bad.
You can tell he's just like filled with energy. Like
Yeah.
just like adding up like 24/7.
Bro, it's just
Very
Very
Astro,
enthusiastic.
Astro Creep. His profile picture just keeps bugging me sometimes. It's kind of scary, bro.
I'm not
Wait,
gonna
is
lie,
that
it
a
is kind of
kid?
scary.
Is that a man?
Is that a ghost? Or is that?
Bro, chill. I don't like ghosts, bro. I have too much ghost experience. Cause I be writing and I'm looking at it. Yo, I feel bad for Louisiana, bro. They got another hurricane on the way. That shit big as hell.
And guys, I expected the 15. Remember how we mentioned the 15 has closed bearish, and we came down for the wick on our next candle here, right? And if you guys don't know how this wick got filled here, go do exclamation point no wick. I mean exclamation point wick fill, and it'll bring to this why this wick got filled here, and the breakdown of this current candle here. But yeah, this wick came down to get filled here. So now we could potentially this candle right here could potentially close bullish here somewhere, and it can potentially pop up to retrace back up here towards like 1890 and even like towards 1893. But I'll definitely refer some type of bullish channel closure as support here to close to indicate that.
Yo, Don.
Yeah.
You know, like the news that says BO Bank of Canada rate statement. It's basically like rate cuts, right?
Yeah.
For Canada.
Yes.
It's at 10.
Oh, we have rate cuts today for Canada. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty key.
And then 8:30, some yellow folder news.
I mean, 8, 10 o'clock, I'm off the charts, man. I'll
Yeah,
watch
same.
it. I'll see what happens, but I'm probably gonna be
I'm watching
part of day. Alright, GJ, what are you doing here? You know, you spent the whole entire stream in a range here, man. 6:30, coming down to 9, 8:30, it's all rangy. Let's see what happens here. The good thing is that it's not as
log off.
dead. What happened? Is somebody for me
DJ
to log
waiting
off?
for you to log off.
Most
so
likely.
Give us a move.
Most likely, because we got no move during pre and Y. Probably gonna be very late and why we get a move today.
Yeah, you got a really early move, so you probably get it.
Yeah. It would be cool if I had another position today, but again, I'm not gonna force it, right? It would be cool if I get another position in. I'm looking to enter more positions today, or one more for New York.
One more heart. A little stand-up.
Because technically, I took one trade today. I took London's. The Asian was technically your yesterday trade. Right. Left through it, woke up, new day, right? Not the same day. I'm thinking the setup replay here on a 15-30 minute time frame. On GJ. Or no, not the 30 minute time frame, sorry. The 15 time frame. Let's see. It's also the last hourly of the 4-hour candle.
See.
And
8:30. That's when big boys come in again. Let's see what happens.
NY open just opened up. Bombs are starting to kick in. It'll make sense. Let's see. Stops will be like around
Yeah, we're gonna
13
we're gonna
pips.
come down here.
We're getting around 30
DP's gonna be around 18 pips here.
right now. 8 pips stop.
Yep.
On
30 minute
top of
close
it.
bearish at resistance. You can. Yep. Probably gonna have sell stops here on GJ. I'll attempt this with a small position today. Stops is right there. Ooh. Let's go.
Minute.
Yes, me too. CP is around 135, 134. Organo. Let's wait.
Skadoosh.
Yes. I'll break it down a bit, guys. Give me a second.
Bro, this 4 hour was finna look nasty. You should change your candle colors, Don.
Why would I want you to count colors? No, it's just so.
I don't know.
Like I used to have blue and white. It was just so
Yeah, you should do blue or white. It looks better. I don't know. Switch it up a little.
It's just this is more vibrant. It just looks
That's
much
neat.
better in my eyes. For my eyes,
Yellow and red Vietnam colors. Look at that.
Nah, yellow red is gonna be too cringe, man.
But nah, blue and white would be cool, man. You know, stand out a little, man. Change them candle colors, cut.
Alright, guys. I got in position here. My sells were executed right here, and stop loss is right here, and target's gonna be right here. The reason being why I'm in this trade here. This is my second trade of the day, my last trade of the day. I'm taking a small position on it, only taking a 3 lot on it. But what I am taking is I should maybe put my thing. I'll put that. Alright, I have it. Okay, the reason why this is a side replay here, because why we have here is you have a support formed right here on a 15-minute time frame. So as you have that support formed and the 15 here closes bullish as support, that's going to indicate that we're going to potentially push up, right? As long as we respect that low. But as this candle is breaking that low, breaking that support that we have confirmed earlier, we are breaking structure now, and we should be able to continue further down here to kind of fill the rest of the range here. As well as the 30-minute as well. 30-minute did kind of the same thing here. 30-minute kind of closed bearish here at resistance. And as we are breaking, I'm anticipating this candle is going to come down to break support as the 15 is breaking the lows. So the way I'll manage the trade here is I'm gonna wait for this 15 to close here in like 5 minutes here. If we close bullish, I'm probably gonna close it. If we close above this resistance, I'm probably gonna close it, right? But I'm anticipating that this 15-minute will close below this support here and close something like this. Like I actually close below. So I'm anticipating this move is gonna come down before like the next 5 minutes here. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna look to close positions here because I really need this 15-minute candle to really close below the support. Because if it closes above the support, there's gonna be no sells, right? The side replay only works on the current candle, right? If this candle wasn't gonna do that, this would be invalid after, and therefore I'm gonna close it or wherever it is. But stops are gonna be the current candle, which is around 13 pips, and the TV is gonna be around like I think 18 pips uninsured. This is the position I'm in. But I'm using a much smaller risk on this trade. Just because I had a very nice position for London already. So.
It feels like March all over again, man.
March?
Well, April. My bad, April. Like literally how April opened.
Yeah.
First day we was on stream,
Mhm.
caught like a good like 20, 30 pip move.
Oh yeah. First day we
Something
caught
like
20
that.
pips. Yeah, remember that. Yo, that was like
Yeah.
that was like, it felt so good to get the first trade off my back, like on stream. To get the
He was
monkey off your back. It's
he's
like the first trade you take on stream with audience. It's like, oh, you gotta make it a good one, you know.
Yeah. He was like this. The music was on. He was like, all right, let me cut this real quick. And then he's like, all right, I'm looking for sales right here. I enter
This
position.
guy remembers exactly how.
I don't know, cause it was just you and me that day. And I was like, I can't remember that.
And Sam, I think.
No, Sam came like a little bit later.
Of course.
Yeah, cause he was like sleeping. Don't judge. Man, yo, that Dodgers game yesterday was so messed
Oh
up.
yeah, LA
Man.
won again.
Yeah, like I'm happy, but I'm mad at the same time. I'm happy for LA because I love LA. But
I
then again,
loved
like
it.
Tampa Bay, bruh, it was going slugging it out for 6 innings, and I was like, why would the manager sub him out? He was two strikeouts away from being the world record. Well, the record. And then I'm like, oh man, he got subbed out. And then he started cursing. He's like, what the F word? Why'd you sub me out?
Well, and then the other pitchers
Oh
like
man, look
snaked
at
it up.
gold, man.
Literally, next play.
Oh,
what?
we're
Told
going
you,
down
boy.
towards 1876 here.
Your boy Jimbo Candle game getting better, man.
Nice call, Jimmy. Good stuff, Jimmy.
Baba Gold.
Maybe good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm speaking.
Yo, if you look on 4 hour, that 134, 750 I was talking about, like in the beginning, right? Clean. Once it breaks this support right here.
Yeah. Yeah, very clean. Yep. Man, I think once GG breaks this low here, like
Yeah, it's done.
130,
Waterfall.
135,
Streets is done,
135, it's gonna be gone. It
Yeah.
needs to break that low though.
Yeah.
Because that's like technically a starter play on a 1 hour time frame, and man, below there it's just gonna be clean traffic. So
I barely used a 4 hour time frame like that. Well, I used to not use it like that, but I started using it when I was on break. When I was on a little break, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this out. Nothing wrong with going a little higher. I used to just do like 30 in 1 hour all the time. Then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try out the 4 hour. And then like 4 hours, see like some more cleaner plays.
okay, we have like a minute left. This kind of must close below here for me to stay in the trade. Must close the below. 3rd minute looks pretty clean here. 3rd minute time frame is a pretty clean position as well. Makes sense. But this trade is mostly based off the 15. Yeah, what do you say?
Only thing I hate about like strong trending markets is like when you're trying to look at it on TradeView, you gotta like scroll really hard to the left or right.
Yeah.
Because bro, it just be pushing. I'm like, dang, bro, freaking catch arthritis trying to look at this. Literally, while I was looking at it, I was like, yo, I'm trying to find the support of like clean traffic. I'm like, bro, where is it at? And then I was like, I gotta hop on a higher time frame for this one.
Yeah, going to higher time frame.
4 hour, it's just like.
Hey Don, if this 30 closes with no bottom wick, are you going to break even? Are you just closing out? Are you cutting half?
I'm closing out.
I'm gonna leave it.
I'm gonna break
I
even.
think the hourly is giving us a big wick. I didn't want to touch it because I think I've seen when we close with no wick and the hourly is just giving us a monster move.
I don't know. I'm gonna leave it just because the alley's still open here. I anticipate the alley's gonna continue further down here. Oh my god, guys, we're gonna break the lows here. Once we break this low, if you were to come down, it's like a 2 pips away, but if you break this low, you should. I'm gonna make it risk free after it breaks to 135.005. Actually, yeah, I might actually move stops to break even if it closes no bond wick here. Probably will be because that's technically your resistance. Oh, but
on my chart down.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
Cause I'm stuck on the 4 hour right now.
It's got a baby wick.
Hold
on.
Didn't
10
close
seconds. Oh, there you go, guys. It has broken the lows here. I'm moving my stops to break even here because that wick is now your minor support, and now we have a risk-free trade here. Below here, you have no traffic coming down towards the TP area, and you should expect this next time to continue driving down here. So let's see. This kind of probably gonna make a top wick here somewhere and continue back bearish. Come down.
Good or bad?
What do you mean?
That was barely.
That's very. This USD minor news. That's relevant for us. I mean, GJ. If you're trading GJ, I don't think it matters to be honest for that news.
Alright, move my stops to entry.
Yeah, stops are break even, 100%.
Yeah, I got mine to break even.
One being because this wick here is a minor support on a smaller time frame, and 2, it has no bond wick here. So I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Good point. What's that? Or Sam?
I'm closing half here with no bottom wick, and then I'll just let the rest run.
That's fine. That's a good way to manage it.
Keys aren't working, bro.
Yeah, I'm waiting for this candle to flip bearish here, guys. Once it flips bearish, we should continue further down here. But it must flip bearish here. If it wants to drive down, obviously, right? So we don't know where the wick is going to be at for this candle. We don't know if it's going to make a wick. It could be here. It could hit our break even. It'll be fine, right? But wherever it makes the wick at, I'm probably going to... That's probably when it's probably going to flip bearish and continue down bearish for the rest of the range. Let's see.
No. Candle. Flipping back bears on the 15.
Let's see. I want to kind of break this low, current kind of low here. Like break like 134.993. If I flip that and break that, that'd be pretty cool.
Fucking typical DJ, yo.
Typical. If actually high chance I might hit entry here. High chance because
Yeah.
this is like the previous resistance and kind of I guess you can say your retest level. Very high chance I might hit entry here. But you gotta be cautious about it just because like 30 minute has no bound wick, right? So I mean I'm fine with it. But you know.
Come on, DJ.
High chance to hit entry and come back down, but
Yeah, let's do it. This one.
Chop for me, baby.
let's see what does here.
Let me see what you do, baby. Baby.
Wait, let's just do it.
Come on, DJ. Don't be shy.
Under trade.
I think it comes down, it's gonna waterfall.
London, 2, let's do B, as 30,
Stop me out.
close with no.
Who's your broker, Rob?
FTMO.
Well, I'm doing FTMO right now. With KLT.
What's the spread
Wick.
looking like on there?
Use hashtag no wick. Oh, that's pretty cool. News hashtag no wick. To use the Moose off for giving us 30 minute close no bound wick. With to see why. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, right? Why? There you go. If you guys don't know why this matters here, why there's no range here to go down, go click exclamation point no wick in a chat and it'll show you, it'll send you a link to why this really matters here and the reasoning behind this 30-minute candle. I believe if this candle was if we entered this play like a little early, like let's say this play were to happen like 8:01 and it was still like a 30-minute 15-minute open and this wasn't a new candle, I think it would still been able to come down here. But it was like it was last 5 minutes of like the 15, so it was like
has been hit for me.
No, mine hasn't hit.
Mine is very close. Mantra is 135.075.
Mine is 073.
Jimbo, how did your entry hit?
Just hit the spread widen up and then just hit it.
What's your spread on the?
It went to like 2.0. It hit it and then dropped back down. I'm like, what? It's weird, but anyway.
Ah, there you go. Someone did it. No wick. What does no top wick mean? Yeah, go watch that video. What does no top wick, no bottom wick mean? Same thing, I guess. It just means there's no range go down. And the video will explain it, or whatever. I think it's a video, right? It should be a video.
Flipping bearish.
My IG post. Yeah, it's flipping bearish here, guys. It's flipping bearish. We may have survived it. Maybe once it breaks this low here, it's gonna be a waterfall coming down here.
Mother effer.
We might survive the risk-free trade. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean,
it has a little nub of a wick on MT5 for me.
I mean, no, like, but an actual range though. You know, like that's not really a range. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Nub, it's not really anything.
Mother effer.
But even if we had a nub, like on like a train view, I'll still consider it as like a no range. Like right here, for example, like right here for GJ. If I were to see in this little nub here, hey, who says that?
Yeah, I'm on a 5-minute chart. It's going down.
I mean, I'm on the 15-minute chart.
I mean,
and
I think it's going down on
it's
any
going
chart.
entire match. I'm on a 5-minute chart going down, on the 15 is going up. Yeah, okay.
Oh, GJ.
It looks good on the 1 hour.
Damn, it had me 9.8 pips. 0.2 from.
Let's go.
Ooh,
Look at my damn
Cliff and
TP,
Bears,
yo.
the
It's
1
going.
hour is currently still open. 30-minute, we might survive this high top wick, and we should be coming down towards the TP here. Let's see.
My TP's at
10 pips in profit.
134,870.
I'm gonna close half for
Yeah,
this.
I just closed one position and my second position still.
It's straining to go down.
Yeah, I heard everything. I hear kids in the background. I hear everything today. Everyone's partying
Oh, the
today.
PS4.
Daughter
It sound
cheering.
a
She's like,
NBA
it's
2K
dropping.
rec game.
I'm starting them off early. This is my 3-year-old.
Oh, what's up?
So 3-year-old,
Say hi, Kyle.
So 3-0.
There it goes.
tell your dad can I have some fruit snacks.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
Who's the king of the castle? Who's the king of the castle? Very nice. Anybody seen that Borat movie?
Nah.
Yeah, I saw it.
I saw Giuliani.
Oh, I want to watch it. It's on Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
So
I,
okay.
think-
Ridiculous.
I heard like
He got
people
no
was like, how
shame.
do they allow this? Because he was like exposing like real people.
Well,
Like, whoa.
he did that with his first one. He just has no shame.
None.
Have you watched Who Is America? Bro, that's like the funniest shit ever. Have you watched that?
No.
Yo, watch it. He goes like even worse than Borat. Like he goes around to like all different like politicians and stuff, and just like makes them do like hilarious shit.
Yeah. I remember someone was like, I seen on Twitter. He was like, he almost made someone say some like confidential information on accident. I'm like, whoa, you wanna got
Bro.
your thing sniped.
Hey, what time do you take a trade out, guys? Let me check actually. 8:30, 8:21. 8:21, and there it goes. I actually closed full, guys.
It's
I closed full at 10 pips. Let's call it.
Because of no wick?
No, just because I was kind of comfortable with 10 pips. Nah, no wick was a bit below. Nah, just because I was kind of comfortable with it. I was like, you know what, I took a trade in London. 10
Yeah,
pips,
you already got 25 pips earlier.
Yeah. And like the rest of the runners, like what, an extra 8 pips on a half position. I mean, maybe I would have made like an extra. Like, I mean, it's not really worth it for the runner in this situation for me, but it's that I kept the full position here. Or I just closed half, you know. But yeah, I closed half here. But we as a group, you guys. Oh, but hit the TP here, guys. You guys can probably get out here, exit the trade right here, and there you guys have it. Around 18 pip target has been tapped. I would close right here if you guys haven't done. And there you guys have it.
Yes,
There
sir.
is GJ.
Here.
Wow.
Sorry.
And you guys see that?
Great trade.
Anticipating it, waiting
Finally,
for it, planning it perfectly. Yeah, finally. So excited.
Man, that first position. How did it hit?
Yeah, I took 2
Man.
positions and one hit 10, one hit 18.
No, when I was waiting on it on the 5-minute, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna wait for this next candle and put in that position.
But I got in earlier. I got in
Right.
on the flip of the candle.
I got in a
Trade
bit
for me.
earlier too, like
Oil boy.
like a pip, not even a pip, but like a pip and a half or something.
Man, trade the
Yeah, I
lead.
just took mine.
Let your boy eat, man. Yeah, I got out.
Guys, this is the same setup we took yesterday. The
Gold
same
is just bleeding.
exact setup we took yesterday. Gold is bleeding, man. Gold is literally coming
What
down.
happened?
Gold.
I caught 14 pips on
Ouch.
that.
Put on gold.
Hey, Dido, up 57 pips. Nice. Good stuff, man.
Well,
If you guys did take a trade, you guys enjoyed this trade, you guys loved it, you guys love the stream, you guys love the value on the streams today, leave a like on the streams, man. It'll mean a lot to us.
Alright.
To everyone in here.
Target. See gold approaching 1872. Yeah.
Oh, look, a kitty. Remember that timestamp? Wix now, which is
Speaking Spanish? I mean,
no,
not Spanish, but Russian.
we were speaking about something else, and you said something else, and he was like, "Oh, look, a kitty." Because I was talking, you'd be like, "Oh, so gold here." Like, I mean, I'm not talking about gold, you know. I'd just be talking about something else.
Oh yeah, that was my bad. That was my bad.
No,
Oh
it's
yeah,
all good,
he
I don't
had
care.
no attention span. He was
Yeah,
saying
for
one thing,
real.
He's like,
Like,
Yo,
he's like,
cause
oh,
look,
look at Kitty.
I'm literally talking about, oh yes, appreciate the stream and leave a like. Hey guys, goals hitting 18 times here.
yeah, 'cause I was like, gold's falling, cause it was like some real news that came out. Sheesh.
Congratulations, guys, whoever took the trader.
All right, you know
Yeah.
Managed
Oh,
to
I think we all
tee-
took it.
what? Next year, I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to go again. You know? Why not? It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt.
You know, everything was just to the T here. I used a small position as well. I used a 3 lot on this trade, right? I took an 8.0 lot for London trade, but this trade I took a 3 lot just because I can't have my profits today, and this is kind of like a bonus trade for me today. And yeah, I mean, managed to the T, of course, right? But yes, yeah, just because it was a small position doesn't mean that I didn't care about it, or I didn't like. I still put the same amount of effort as if I were to trade an 8.0 lot. You know, so got to trade the same at all times.
At 9:30 opening, finna be killer, bro.
Here you go, Jimmy again.
My bad.
Like what?
No, it is like more volume at 9:30, bro.
Yeah, I know, but you know, trying to. You know,
I left the quarter to run.
the quarter run.
I'm trying to get to 134.625 on the quarter. See what happens.
625? Huh?
Yeah,
Where's that
on the
at?
quarter. Huh?
Oh, I see. Serious, I'm not.
Which time frame is that support based on? The
It's
support
like
was based
4
off
hours.
of
Oh,
the.
Bryce trying to get every penny.
Wait,
just
Tell
for,
me.
Bryce, what's your
just a
TP?
quarter.
What's your TP?
On the quarter?
625.
I got 134.625.
Oh, okay. I mean, I gotta maybe see that if you break the
That's
support
Quarter
here.
point.
Yeah.
That's got to be really lucky, but we'll see.
Nah, that's not lucky. It's clean. Okay. It's nowhere
Hey.
else.
But yeah, the support was based off of the 30 minute, 1 hour, and 15 minute. It was all like a land, which is a perfect support we had here. Some days it's not always gonna land like that, but today we had a bonus. It was a pretty clean support. But hey guys, you guys see the trade we took here? You guys see the sells at the London? We still took sells after the London sells by following the trend. You know, remember a couple weeks ago where someone on stream was telling us that we should call tops and bottoms, and we're getting in too late for sells, and you know.
There's that.
Remember how I texted you that I gotta be better at anticipating the candle and trust it more?
Yes.
Like this is not like before. I would have been stopped out at break even when it pulled back.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at it right now,
Mhm.
without anticipation, and like now I was pretty confident in this candle going down. What we spoke about.
Yeah.
And like I literally got those 2.5 pip earlier entry made a huge difference.
Nice.
It was difference between break even or 18 pips. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wait, what's your
You
entry?
Yeah,
gotta-
for sure.
Wait, what's your
you got to
entry?
be confident in the move that's setting up.
It feels
like,
so
yeah,
much
you
better
gotta-
when you just take an entry like with confidence, like at the
Yeah.
best entry point.
You must have confidence. Yeah. That's the confidence. It's key.
Because if you're, FOMO or entering late, like that's where the results don't come in. Like, yeah, you might get a push or 5, 6, or 8 pips, but like, on the pullback, you'll either get stopped out or it's going to go against you. So, I think prime
Sure.
entries really matter.
Hey, remember how? And also another thing, Wixon, remember how I said how like you know how the server play is like a middle of a candle. So I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
what I'm gonna do
Yeah, that's right.
what I'm gonna do for these plays now is I'm not gonna move my stops to break even like on server plays, like especially if it's a new candle, because in the past, like, you guys probably remember, but I think a couple trades ago, we have hidden our entries multiple times. But look where our entry is.
And then
Our
it'll
entry
always
is,
go in.
yeah, our entry is at the previous resistance here, right? So it'll make sense for a wick to be created here. It'll make sense for it to go up and come back down. So I think what I'm gonna do on server plays is I'm gonna let it really low more. Whenever I have it on these type of trades here. I'm probably gonna
Yeah,
leave
on
the
selling
top.
trades, just keep them on top of the previous candle. That's
Yeah.
that's technically all you can do. Otherwise, if you bring them
It's a small position
to the
anyway,
next
so.
candle,
Yeah.
what happens is you're in the middle. Yeah, you're in the middle of a candle and you're in the middle of a zone.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. So it wouldn't make any sense. Or if like obviously once it kind of flip bearish, you can move it to the candle high. That makes sense as well. Like after we have created our wick, that retest, whatever it is. Yeah.
Small epiphany.
I think that's what I'm gonna do for now on. And I also said it during the trade when I was in it. I was like, you know what? I think this is the last time I'll probably move my stops to break even for this type of trade setup on the start replay. Just doesn't make any sense, you know. Sure, it's break even, but like technically, isn't like the chance of you holding a position and letting that wick actually play out compared to it hitting your entries and getting another trade will be much higher. Oh man.
Yep.
Viewers dropped by 15. I guess you guys just trade and get off. Nice.
So is that all we are to you?
They're in
Thanks.
buys. They're in buys.
No, they're like, thanks, Don. I got my pips. Call it a day.
Don't fuck with you.
I got you
Yeah.
some other shit.
Hit and
If
run.
they were in buys, they would be.
They got on base and
dislike.
got out.
FOREX Spider, what's up?
Hey, you guys know what, like not my worst fear, but you guys know what like my mom was like thinking?
What's up?
I was thinking every time I take a trade, I always think that there's one person that's watching me that says that's literally waiting for me to take a stop loss. And once I take that stop loss, they're gonna say, "You suck."
Oh hell no, bro. Why you
Like-
think that, bro?
No, just because I always think that someone's in here just to troll, you know, and that's what they're waiting
Yeah.
for. Like people, like you know.
I don't know. I don't like people like that. Like they
You
wait
think-
for
you
you
think
to
those-
watch you lose.
You think those 3 dislikes are 3 different people? Nah, dog.
Nah, dog.
Oh,
One
shoot.
person for
Oh.
3 separate accounts that try to get in a sniper entry buys.
Nah, that's one person right there. That's 3 dislikes. That's
One person, 3 phones.
Yeah, that's.
This man made 3 different emails.
If
just
you
to
ask me,
dislike
that's
it.
petty.
At the end of the day,
Oh, you know him?
I love
Yep.
it.
You know him?
Who mans is this?
Hey, gold man,
Oh, yeah.
1876 tapped. Oh man, oh man.
Dido.
Bro,
57
Gonna love
minutes
to go
away
waterfalls.
from
Symbol
profit.
is on
If-
fire.
If 1876 breaks today, we're coming back
Stop.
down towards like 1862. But we are support here. This is a pretty strong
72
support
first,
as well.
and then 62. Your boy
Yeah.
Symbol, man. I'm gonna watch that video again, Don. I cut and lost a short video.
Oh, the hour long video. Yeah, that's very key, bro.
Watch
You watch
it.
that already?
Yeah, I
your
watched
fault
it. I'm finna watch it again. Cause I slept up this week. I'm watching it again. Oh yeah.
No,
Sam,
I think the trade you took
you-
yesterday, the stops weren't bad. I mean, you got out.
No, it
10
was like-
10 pips.
No, like I'm gonna explain it. Why I took the loss. The first one was my mistakes were 1 in the range, 2 I shouldn't have waited for the next kind of like fully to make a top or bottom wick.
Yeah.
Cause it's sell. Cause I thought it was just gonna keep going. Cause I seen like how the previous kind of closed pretty strong.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, all right, cool. Then I just put like a sell stop, stops above the 30-minute candle.
Mhm.
Then I got stopped out. And the second one, it was a buy. It was pretty clean to me, cause I was like, all right, it looks like it made a decent support. It touched this spot multiple times, and then it was just pushing. I'm like, okay, cool. It was like pushing, and did the same thing. Put it at the not hourly, but 30-minute low. Got stopped out because a news came out pretty bad about London, not London, but UK and
Mhm.
US, something like that. Something came out like that. Yeah. And I was like, I was thinking about putting third position, but I'm like, it's gonna make the bleed hurt if I lose it. So I was like, I was done after 2. Then when I got home from work, I just watched over it. And I broke it.
Wait, did you watch the video before or after?
Yeah, I watched it, and then I'm gonna watch it again. Just because I took those 2 losses. Trying a little refresher.
I'm gonna rewatch the stream just to relive the glory.
Yeah, this stream, I'm definitely gonna rewatch the stream. Definitely gonna watch it again. Just especially the entries, like that, just that trade part, the part where it had to enter trades. I think it's
Like, yo, you seen that new movie, the controller effects September 28th stream?
yeah,
I mean,
banger
28th
episode.
stream,
That
over.
episode was a banger. That's
Yeah,
my
this
favorite
is-
episode.
This is
That's
season
a
1.
dope. The
This is
beginning,
season 1
the
right
beginning was kind of slow, but the ending was dope. Yo, they all ate.
here. This is season 1 right here.
The whole family ate today. The whole gang, the whole fam. Yeah. Pretty good week so far. Not gonna lie. I know I took like 1 position on Monday. Tuesday I took a loss. Yes, I took a loss. I took 1 loss and then called it a day. Wait, what happened yesterday actually? Hold on.
You mean you took a win before the charts, and I think we took a small, tiny loss. Or no,
It
there
was
was
a
no trade.
break. It's a break even.
Oh no, I took a lot. I took a loss and I took a break-even trade. That's what I did yesterday.
Ah.
And then today, I
Yo,
took.
can we do a London stream? What's up, dog?
Nah, bro. We sleeping.
I was
No,
up.
you
I was
sleeping,
up for
I'm
like
catching 50 pips on London.
I was up for 10
You
minutes, man.
sleeping.
I was up for 10 minutes, literally 10 minutes. Stopped to break even, went back to sleep.
Remember we was talking about it? You need to do like the little pop-up 10-minute streams.
TP.
3 a.m., 15
Yo,
minutes.
just imagine like around you get a notification, Don will live stream.
It's like the sneakers app when they dropped the fire report yesterday. It just came out of nowhere. You gotta do it like
By the
on
way,
the stream.
by the time you guys get into the streams, the trade's done. Alright guys, hopping off. Thanks for the stream.
Alright.
The recap,
then
so
you
you guys
play
watch
the-
the recap, 20-second stream.
Then you play the song.
Just run a 24-hour stream and pop up in front of them.
Literally,
hell no.
come to my office, just randomly turn my camera on. Alright guys, I'm in a trader.
Yeah, that guy Cooley, he does that.
This man puts
24-hour
his camera
stream.
down and starts shooting hockey goals because he's stuck in the Asian rage. The 24-hour stream, bro.
But think about the subscribers you get. 24
I
hours.
think that's not a bad idea, to be honest. I have a 24-hour stream, but I just don't know
You
what
could
kind of...
split that. Split that with 3-4 people that are like-minded, trade the same way, and then everybody gets like a 6-hour
NY,
shift.
Someone does Asian.
6-hour shift.
6
6-hour
hours.
shift, and then you need to do, and then you need somebody for the Bitcoin shift. You know, the after 5 p.m. on a Friday.
Oh, hell nah. It should be like on a Thursday. It should be on.
Y'all
a
hear me
Thursday.
snoring on my shift.
Me and Robert London, Don Hills.
Thanks all three of you
NY,
for joining me.
Get it, Jimbo. I'll be
And
sleep 2 times.
And Asian,
You sleep.
my boy Samuel will close it out of Asian.
You have to hop off? No, not yet. I'm probably hop off like later on. Gonna relax a little bit though. Gonna look to see if any more positions are valid, but I'm not gonna look to enter any more positions. I plan to take one trade today on the streams, and that's my plan. Plan worked out, and that's it.
We close just in time because that candle is.
Yep. Sometimes I'm like, sometimes guys, and it was a pip away from the original TP, but I closed here just because of experience, man. It tapped pretty much support anyway, so doesn't really matter. That pip was not worth it to hold for.
After
So-
that one girl story, I'll never hold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
one
dude,
time.
right there on the stream, he's in gold, 57 pips, 3 pips away from profit, man. What are you doing holding? Close it. 57 pips in profit.
Because one time someone told me they were like 8 pips in profit. They didn't close. It was like 1 pip away from TP. I wanted to hit TP.
No, it was 100.
Yeah, 100 something. They're like, yeah, I'm just gonna hold it
110.
because I know it's gonna hit my TP. It was like a pip away. I'm like, you might as well close it. It's a pip away. What
Then
are
it
you waiting for?
retraced because of news.
I'm gonna wait for this 111.4, dog.
Yeah, it
And it's like,
retraced
and
40
it
pips from
came
news.
back into drawdown after. Oh my god, man. Dude just really know how to
Man.
manage a trade.
That's
That's the
basically like
worst
this.
feeling.
Like
Worst
the mindset
feeling.
is like this. It's like you want $100,000 and you have like 999,000, right? Are you really gonna take the risk for that $1, or are you just gonna take the 999,000 and then get that $1 later? That's just how I think of it now.
Yeah, it's like I said, like it's like everyone could easily catch it. 'Cause for example, I would have caught the same 100 pips as that person, right? And everyone catch 100 pips, but the difference is how you manage a trade. That's the difference. Like catching the move itself is simple. Like someone could have took the 18 pips with us today and still been holding right now as we speak, and they would hit break even on a trade.
Like, if I'm not wrong, she tried to hold like the whole thing without closing half or anything.
Yeah, like I said, like that's the difference. That's what's gonna make you a better trader. But if you don't know how to manage your trades, that's gonna determine how you are as a trader, who you are as a trader. It's very key.
Yeah. I
Person
remember
A,
when I first
yeah, so go on.
when I first traded. Yeah, no, when I first traded, I didn't know when to close it. I was like, because I didn't know about because I didn't know how to. I knew how to put in trades,
Mhm.
but I didn't know how to I didn't know where to put my stops. I was like, oh, it might go further. It might go further. I didn't know about like resistance, support. Like I just knew how to to blow money. You know how to put my bets or how to put it in. You know, I knew how to put entries in. And then I was like, man, it was so stressful because you never had you didn't know where to look to stop, and then you're just like, man, if I stop here, it might go further. And it was just it was bad. It was.
So I used to have this
Yeah.
problem where I'm in 30, 40 pips in profit. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just let it run, just let it do what it do.
Yeah.
And bro, and just try to swing it, but man, those swings went bad because it was real good news back then, news where it pushes a lot of pips when it retraces.
Yeah,
So I was like, I'll just stop that habit. 'Cause I used to always go for runners,
yeah.
like full position. Yeah, never again though. Bad habit. I'll never do it again.
Don telling a story is like the teacher telling me about the kid breaking his neck because of playing around here. Yeah, guys, you know, you don't do that.
Like what?
Don't do that.
Do what?
No, the Don telling a story is like the teacher telling him about the kid breaking his neck
Yeah,
because of playing around
the
with his
kid
chair.
on the shoulder, the
Oh,
little
man.
Don.
The devil on the shoulder.
That's not
I
what you're
record
talking
something about
about.
selling how you end up dying. Yeah, because of safety reasons. Yeah. I'm like a coach, mentor, teacher. You can say.
I'm assistant coach. I'm not fully coach yet.
Don is like that little plaque you get on the fence of the pool, the don't do's.
Don't dive.
Do not run.
No diving.
You might
No
you might
diving.
break a neck or something. Do not dive in the pool. You might fucking break your back, right? Do not
like going on
move,
duty.
yo.
Hey, you know what was key today though?
So.
Earlier at like
Patience.
6:30, our support was up here, but then we moved it down as we made a new support after down here. So then we wait for this support to hold because look how many times we have came down here, right here, and we never closed below. But I knew that as the ADM opened up today, closed bullish side replay. This is very key the way we moved it because if we kept the same support, we would have got stopped out on this setup right here.
So lucky. I'm so lucky I waited for that.
And yeah, this one had no wait. This one had no entries at all.
That was the one I was trying to enter off of. But
Yeah.
then like I was like, wait, nah, Jimbo. This is like yesterday. You're not gonna get caught with that one.
I mean,
Right
broke
now,
out of
It's
the range.
been strange lately. The
Yeah.
moves that like Jim, you're right. Like that, like before summer, that would have just went. But like lately, like on GJ is like, like when you think it's gonna go, the best thing to do is be like, nope, that's not the time.
Nope.
Give it another one.
Wait, like in this, like lately, in these market conditions, you gotta like fully wait. You can't be like during like the summer times, and when the virus first hit, it was just like when it pushes, it push. But now when it push, you gotta wait for like the next candle or like a little retest.
Yeah, like an extra candle or two. When you see
Yeah.
it's going, give it another
Yeah, I
candle.
usually wait like a candle or two now. Right, I'm starting to do that again.
Like I see
Oh,
other
not
people
again.
noticing that too, so I'm like, wait, it's not just me. That it's just like giving that little extra. Hold up.
Yeah.
Hey, I believe we're gonna come back in the range here though. We're gonna come back in the range here, guys, because
Like
we
GJ,
did
the
make a
rechases?
resistance here, and we are breaking this high. We should be able to come back in the range here, coming up towards like 135, 350 levels here. I mean,
Yeah,
let's
I'm
see.
Come on, we got that.
Charts.
You got
No,
the
I'm just
exclamation
chilling
point wop.
Exclamation point. Wow.
Oh
Coming
no, I don't
soon,
have that. I
coming
don't
soon.
have that. No, I don't have that.
Coming soon.
Start
Yes, I'm
testing
happy.
out.
Did you catch some pips? Yes, we caught a sell on DJ from the support coming down towards this support. I mean, we don't sound happy. I think we sound the same.
Nah,
yeah, we
fuck
caught
out of
that.
here. I'm happy. I had a shit week.
Gold also came down towards
It's a
like
bad day
around target area as well.
yesterday.
Gold came down towards 1876 here. I believe what gold's gonna do here is it's gonna 4 hours gonna close here, and 4 hours is gonna close below the support here, below like 1885 here. I believe the next candle will continue further down to tap like 1876 again, to kind of fill the wick here. But from here it might be a bit choppy. Price could potentially go up from 1876 to maybe hit resistance. But let's see what happens here. But this kind of right here should be able to come down to fill the wick here, towards 1876. If 1876 breaks today though, man, you can say goodbye to gold. 1876, if that breaks, we're going down towards like probably 1864 levels. My next support, which is down here. 1865.
Dang.
US 30
Everyone's-
is probably going to continue down as
posting
well.
Gold sales right now. Sheesh.
Wix time, wait. Oh, we want trophies? As the outro today? I don't mind it.
You haven't had that in a while.
Yeah. Hey, 1 hour has actually. You guys, look where the 1 hour closed, guys. Back up in
Back
the
in the
range. Back up in the range.
Yeah, but you see, every candle is still making a lower high, lower low. Lower
Yeah.
high, lower low.
Except for this 15,
So-
this 1 hour candle here.
Oh, it still made a lower high and a lower low compared to the other candles.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, guys.
I don't
So
know.
potentially, I think we could hit like come back. We're gonna come back from the photo range here, and it makes sense from what I said earlier, like kind of like the fake out you have here, because GJ is kind of gonna come back in the range here. You have a range here, right? This is your range. This is your support. This is your resistance. If price is breaking resistance now, high chance it's gonna swing further up towards like the next resistance, which is at 135, 350.
Once we start
15
getting
close
high,
right at resistance with no top wick.
Yeah. But look what it 1 hour close. Right at support.
And look where it bounced off of too, bro.
At our TP.
Yeah.
Alright, for
Not
support.
saying we know anything, you know. We might know a little something. Bro, I hate.
Man, if you get a bearish 15-minute candle here,
Sheesh.
Oh, you're gonna look for entries? Oh, okay, no, I see what you're talking about.
Bro, I be hating like GJ retraces lately, cause like they be pushing like that and then like continue trend. I'm like, what? GJ playing, not GJ playing the crossover game lately.
Hey, if you guys enjoyed, if you guys haven't checked this out yet, go check this out. I put 2 hours into this poster. 2 hours of making this. I drew every single candle and every single thing on this. It may not look like 2 hours, but this is 2 hours. Think of like how I was gonna do it and the way I was gonna do it. Yeah. I think should help you guys out. It teaches you about.
probably took you just an hour and a half to plan it.
It took.
Like, about to do it.
Nah, it took me. Like, I don't know. Like when I was doing it, I was playing at the same time, but I had to think of the easiest way to kind of explain it.
You wanted to simplify it the best you can, but explain it pretty good. At the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah. At first, I was just gonna post this. This is all I was gonna post. I'm supposed to help us get filled. This, but then people were like, how's that work though? I'm like, okay, you know what? Fine. I'll explain how it works. So I can explain the range, resistance created.
No, that's a good post though.
I think it's our most liked post so far. Well,
I haven't even like.
recently. We haven't had that many like. I think our first post had the most likes, which was our course post that had like 200 something, but yeah, we haven't had much. I think this had a lot of value. So then, if you guys want more of these posts, man, these posts should help you guys.
Nice, look at this shit too.
Fun fact: the white stuff around the orange after you peel it is actually the healthiest part of the fruit.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part. That's all I eat. I give the
you
orange
nasty,
to my parents, and I just eat the white part of the fruit, the white part of the orange,
You nasty.
the bitter part.
bruh.
Like the inside, you
Ew.
guys, the middle of the orange, the best part.
Oh no, okay.
I put that in my
Nasty.
water. Drink. Oh man, amazing.
What
You
no?
nasty as hell, bro. This ain't got old man taste buds.
Hey, yo,
Bread and
guys, actually,
sugar.
you know, it's so funny. I actually made a DIY. Thing. I made this. This is what I had.
Do it yourself, bread and ice.
No. Do you guys know what a lumbar roll is?
Nope.
Lumbar roll.
Nope.
Lumbar roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's like for your back, like for your chair.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
the
yeah,
little
yeah.
rolling
A
thing.
lumbar roll.
Foam
Lumbar.
roller.
Lumbar, yeah.
So
Oh shit, what's that?
this, like, you see my screen? Like, it puts a great posture. So guys, instead of me buying it, I made it.
Oh hell no! This use a paper towel.
No,
put-
no, it's like a blanket. I just wrapped it with like something, and yeah, it's like it's so stiff.
Mm,
It's been wrapped it in CAD, bro.
It's like,
bruh.
cause
I
man,
went to the store with Drew like 10 bundles, wrapped the fucking towel around it.
This is a dog take the club toilet paper.
yeah, it's pretty lit. I love it. Pretty lit.
Bro, I use one
Yeah,
of
that
those.
shit's good for your back.
Cause like
You know those
when I'm
thing that
sitting, like,
people-
I'm usually like hunched, but it's not a good thing to be hunched.
I have like neck problems, and you know like the thing that you wear on airplanes and whatnot.
Yeah.
I bought one of
Oh,
those,
those are
bro.
comfortable as shit. Those
Bruh.
pillows.
Yo, ever since I started wearing them, bro, my neck been
I
feeling
just-
like hella.
Shit,
less
if I could, I'd
comfortable.
walk around in that. Walk around. I could lean against anything. I could lean against the wall.
Yeah. Like, bro, my neck be hurting. And then like my sister was like, "Hey, buy one of these and try it out. It might help." I'm like, "Sure, why not?" Bruh, that is so comfortable, man. Shit.
Yeah, I'd be wanting to fall asleep standing up in that.
No cap. I almost did at LAX, bro. It was like, it's so comfortable, bro. And I'm like, yo, if I lean over, bro, pick me up. Cause, bro, I was leaning over.
No, kick your ass out at the airport.
Nah, man.
Falling
I was
over.
like, they thought I was high. I'm like, nah, I'm not high. I'm just sleepy. Cause, bro, look, like my plane left like pretty early, and then we were stuck in traffic before I got to the airport.
It's
And like,
LA, everybody.
yeah. No, I'm talking about like when I got to the Atlanta airport, like before I went to LA, bro,
Yeah, Atlanta,
traffic
everybody.
was terrible. Yeah, that LA traffic, that's just scary, man. I'll never move there, but I love it there though.
Hey, who's the back?
Wait, whose music is that?
Who's in like?
There's a bike passing by.
Oh,
Oh man, Miami streets be crazy.
yeah.
Oh man. I guess you can say we caught gold stars as well here today. Give it like a breakdown today. Gold, the section where I put like trades called is usually just like the section where I just kind of break things down. But the trades taken is the trades I actually take. The trades called, I usually don't take those trades. It's only the trades taken.
Yeah, gold is just melting
On a train, boy.
off this fucking earth. It's about to bleed on my keyboard.
So I go
Right,
let's
you got
go to
Bitcoin
my
yet?
monitor.
Bruh. People was talking about
Oh,
buying
you
Bitcoin.
had the
Look at
setter
Bitcoin.
replay on gold here, by the way.
Yeah.
Setter replay on a 15-minute on gold.
Looking at it and I don't trade gold, just staring at it.
Yeah. Or
You know what? Since everyone's hopping on the gold train, I might as well hop on it too in January.
are you a follower?
Nope.
I'm saying.
Follower?
No, I like Don's idea. Hey, he gives me 3-4 months to really
Yeah,
like mess
reback
around
test
with
it.
it right now.
You
and
really got
test it. I'm not really, I'm not on a demo account. I just got a really small account that I'm using to trade gold with. And just trying to be disciplined and just trying out the same plays that I would use on GJ, but it's a little different because the pullbacks are different, the wicks are different. So the price action is the same. It's just I feel like the same trades on gold that like take 20 minutes on GJ would play out in like 5-10 minutes on gold.
Yeah.
It's the same shit, but it'll just go much quicker.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So those 10 or 15 pips are like,
Gold is basically like less time
Very
consuming. Basically.
what was that?
Gold is
Less
basically
time
like
consuming.
less time consuming, but GJ is like one of those like it's worth the patience. It's just like it take like a long time to like for a trade.
I don't know. Gold gets to either to your stop or to
Yeah,
target
that-
much quicker.
yeah. It is like I just be more careful on gold. Except that one day when I did that swing play, I'm like, I'm gonna just go for it. I'm like, everything's adding up. I'm gonna just go straight for it.
That's also emotion.
No, that's not emotion. This is just like straight up microstructure.
Gambling. I'm
Nah,
gonna
that's
go
not
for it here, man.
Nah, cause like I was like,
Hold
why
me
would I
back.
back out this play when like I already marked it up and everything? I'm like, I popped like small position, try to attempt the runner on goal. Boy, that bit was
Man.
busted.
Gold likes to make the big wicks, man. Like
Yeah.
yeah, they like to make the big wicks, man. So it's like you gotta be ready for like a big stop loss.
Yeah. I like just maintain it.
Yeah,
I'm
the
kind of.
wick
I
up,
used to
the wick
all
down.
I used to look at is gold. I'm kind of like mad that I missed all this.
Yeah, but it goes for everything though. Like you know how I'm saying like
Yeah.
I'm kind of just taking the next month here to backtest gold. Like when I mean backtest, like I'm just going back, taking like an hour, going back on TradingView, going back to last year's data, just backtest. Like I'm like literally waking up every day and looking at gold every single day, to see what it's gonna do, and kind of see how it reacts with my price action. And today, I mean, past 2 days have been on point. I think, back-to-back days has been pretty good. But it's not like I'm new to gold, you know. I have a lot of experience with gold already. It's just that I took a little break, so I need some type of refresher on gold. It's never too late to kind of just take a step back and just back test a little bit. You're never too experienced for that.
Man, I love League so much, man.
Love
Such
what?
a stressful League. Such a stress reliever, bro.
Oh, League of Legends.
Yeah, such a stress reliever. You know, people would be playing like ass sometimes. Thanks,
What even is that? Like, what do you
League of
even do?
Legends? Oh,
Yeah.
let's look up on Google. It's like a little bit complex, but it's fun once like you know.
It's like an RPG game, no?
Dang, I don't know how.
I don't even.
Like you know Smite on. You ever heard of Smite?
Yeah.
it's kinda like
that's
that.
like with like the like little like.
Yeah,
Like-
with the
like-
characters that do like
Yeah.
cool
Like,
things. Yeah, it's like basically like that.
I can't even remember like a gameplay.
All right, John, I'm gonna hop off. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Alright,
Catch you later.
Thanks you too, bro.
Easy.
Take it easy.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but a little bit, just like a little bit more advanced.
Look at
Just a little
gold.
bit
They
more
gave us
neckbeards that play that.
the- Gave us the
Nerds
sword
like me.
play and then pulled back.
I'm playing this game for like 7 years. It took like a long break, like a few years break because of school. Now I'm back on it like a sweat.
Don, who's that just hopped off?
Robert. Why?
That's the guy that was in the group that posted that big trade in the Slack.
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, I never knew who he was. I never heard him.
Oh no, he's
So-
Robert. He's been on like a lot before. He trades like mostly like London now, so he's not on as much. But,
Yeah,
yeah, he's still around.
yeah. The nice trade is like
Yep.
nice lots.
He's a good trader. Well, he's been like under me for like a long time. He's been one of my students for like since like last August or something. He came to my New York in-person course as well. Last year he was there.
You should do like
DJ
you should do like a 1 year update on like the people that uploaded to the course.
DJ
Nah,
Faded.
some of them don't even trade anymore though.
Dang.
What'd you say?
Like, a lot of people in VP don't even trade anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just how you are though.
Fuck.
Man, I
The
think JJ's
woes
gonna.
The woes of Forex.
Today was such a
Damn,
clean
if this
day.
candle close a bit weaker. It's gonna close a bit weaker. That'll be ideal.
Oh yeah, at the resistance. Yeah, that makes sense. 3 test lows again. Yeah. The only thing that's bothering me about this, I mean, 1 hour, 4 hours of like a little topic now. You guys can say. Yeah, I mean the 1 hour looks like it's gonna come down to Phil's wick here. For the Ranger. Yeah. I think more cells will be below support. I'll be pretty clean. Below like 134.876 here. Pretty clean. Percent cells retest the lows. Yeah, a lot of people are looking at that right now. I know a lot of people are. Yeah, if this counter here closes bearish at resistance, like I think Sam's looking towards like this. If we actually close like this somewhere at resistance, we can anticipate that we're gonna continue further down for the Ranger. But yeah, this counter,
Damn, it came down too far.
yeah, this counter gave us no entry to retake any cells. But more cells.
And no bottom wick.
Yeah, no range. I mean, 30 minutes still open. 1 hour still open. Yeah, the server play on like the 30 minute though. I believe once we break this 30-minute low here, we should be able to continue further down. Towards like, I'm looking maybe, let's see, where could we go after this? If we break the support, essentially this right here. 134, 600, that's pretty key. 608, that's your next support level. Minor support level. I think that's your next target if we were to break the support. If you guys are looking for more sells, if you guys didn't take 2 positions today, and you only took 1 trade so far, I think more sells would be below support here. I took 2 trades here today, so I'm just gonna call that a day, but this is a 26 pip range here if you do break below support. You're probably definitely gonna need a closure below though. Alright, just did enjoy the stream here today. Make sure you guys leave a like, man, and also make sure you guys go check out this post here, because this post here today there was so much value in it. For those that are new here, so much value in this post. Why wickets get filled here, and this it talked about more than just the wick fill. It talked about the resistance, the support, the ranges in it, what ranges are. You know, it explained a lot in this little 4 slide thing here. Yeah, pretty informative. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call that a day though. Gonna call that a day just because I have nothing else to do here. No trades to take, 2 trades for a day, right? But yeah guys, hope you guys had a great day today. And catch you guys tomorrow. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and catch us tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Eastern.
Later guys.
Peace.
Later.
I'm watching gold.
Here's my...
And US 30. 30.
We never see our ops in Australia, shit like they at the bank. Sun came out, I went about to drop top, party on the block, looking like car lot, fucking on thoughts, sticking in the soft spot, kind of at the top, looking like skybox. How they got us all hot? Living niggas ball out. You went about a mall watch. Say fuck it, I'm call out. I'm start chasing my Celine dreams. Me and Thugger made a slime house. $100,000 for a green ring. Yeah, we the new dream team. None of us green bean. All of my lean clean. Money on y'all me. Coop these bitches like I'm scouting. Had the money by the couch spring. Made me now, I'm a Southside king. Sun came out. I went about to drop top, party on the block, looking like car lot, fucking on thoughts, sticking in the soft spot, kind of at the top.
Where?
Brisbane. Looking like skybox. Hit it at the ballpark, I spit it in his all art. The boss is out of Walmart. I went about a 4x4, took the doors off like a golf cart. 100,000 show by show, we ain't got the business at a good start. Gonna be a rock star, wanna run the city with a good guitar. They know I got a good heart, yeah, they got a soda full of water heart. Fucking on a pop star, splitting down the middle like a pop tart. Put on a roster, pussy got locked like a roster. Sun came out, I went about to drop top, party on the block, looking like car lot, fucking on thoughts, sticking in the soft spot, kinda at the top, looking like skybox. Sun came out.